Clash, the podcast. Make sure everybody is
Ooh wee.
ready. We live, guys. We are live. Thank y'all for watching. We in the building. CLBMG presents Clash Brothers. I am Charles Brown. Right there to my right, that is Flizzy, Flizzarelli, an artist named Fliz. To his right is Dante Martin. And to his right is TJ Swords, aka T Jesus. We gonna do it up. He got a video shoot. We gonna do it up. It's gonna be crazy. Make sure.
We're starting early. Champagne and good vibes.
Yeah, champagne and good vibes. TL, you know what TJ always bring. What he brought in? What about him?
Some Bel Air.
Oh, the bottle up.
Some Bel Air like usual.
You know how it is. We already divided it up amongst the brothers.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Make sure y'all share the pot. Tonight we got a crazy show. Make sure you share that. If you like something down below, you got to stick around until we get to that topic. We get into all those topics down there. It's gonna be crazy tonight. And Clash Brothers got a playlist on Spotify. All of us got music on that playlist. Make sure you go through and check that out. All right. So I want to get started with something that.
Yo, ain't she in one of your videos?
Who?
No. Oh yes, she is.
Yo, I'm not tripping.
Who?
Yes, she is. It's one of my old co-workers.
Anything y'all want to say to the people before we get going? Flizzy? Anything you want to tell them?
No,
Oh yeah. Go ahead, please.
no, I'm just saying peace and love out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Envelop positivity, reject negativity, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. And
Industry standards.
make sure you want to
Tomorrow.
give up.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Hit us with them stars at the bottom if you like the program and you want to support. What you talking about, Dante? Tell them.
Industry standards, yo. I'm gonna give a full report on why this album came out. It was gonna come out Friday, but because we're doing the show tomorrow, I'm doing one of the songs off the album on the show.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanna have it, because people gonna be like, yo, where you get that song? Where's that song at? Because you know I gotta do something for the ladies. This joint. Matter of fact, I'll give you a hint. I did it at your release party one time.
Speaking of ladies, right? I want to talk about something that a lot of ladies can help me with.
Help us.
Your boy Blueface been trending literally all day. Number one on Twitter. Blueface trending for your girl, Chrisean Rock, who he allegedly has a baby with on the way, right? She's pregnant. They just a mess, a full-on mess. I want to talk to these ladies. She's talking about she might go, since he cheating on her, she might run to the clinic and but we're not going to talk about that. I don't know if that's
She trying to get her joint clean.
yeah. Well, see, the views and opinions of Dante Martin do not reflect.
What did I tell you about chicks with mileage?
Let us know if y'all can hear us too, how we sound out there. But I want to get it started, man. Listen, if you know who these two people are right here, Blueface and Chrisean Rock, they always in the middle of something. And I want to talk about it because I know a lot of ladies be having a lot to say about this, but they always hate them, right? They hate these two. They sick of them. But then every time they get posted, they going number one. So Chrisean and Blueface, they was number one for fist fighting each other. They was trending. Then they was trending for going on different podcasts and her bugging out, fighting the podcast people and tearing up their house. And then they was trending for he knocked out her father. And he knocked out her brother. It's just crazy, right? So these two are full mess. They got a show. I don't know the name of the show. What's the name of that show? Somebody tell me what the name of that show. End of the day, right? End of the day, well, I'm going a long way around to get to the short conversation is they allegedly, and I think this is going to be an I Need Love segment. We're going to start off early with I Need Love. I need love, right? Blueface allegedly went on, well, not allegedly, he went online and he put this video up.
Well, I'm alone on the internet.
When he put this video up of her room, he said she don't listen. He said, I hate to bleed the chick, but she don't listen to me, so she might listen to y'all. And he put a video up going around her room with all these clothes.
He said, I hate to bleed the chick.
Yeah, I mean,
making her bleed?
No. He's talking about just airing her out, right?
Huh.
So he showed her the room looked crazy. Then he went to the laundry room. He put up another video with all these clothes. He said, I told her if she do a load once a day, we won't have these problems. But then he go and show the whole load, the whole it's clothes everywhere, all over the laundry room, on the floor, on the walls, on the machine. So it's like this chick not doing clothes, she not cleaning up the room. He exposing her online, right? So then the people are like, bruh, you exposing her, but you going up in a row and you with her every day. Like, what's the point of you doing this, right? Now I get it that they supposedly on a break or what have you, right? But I want to talk to these ladies because he made it when they said, "Why are you showing this when you could just get a maid or a housekeeper?" And he said, "Why would I get a maid or a housekeeper when I got a bitch?
Cheaper the keeper.
So I want to ask y'all ladies that's in love or looking for love, is that your job to be a maid or a housekeeper? Like this guy got a mansion and it's back and forth looking crazy. So people like, dude, this how you living. You a rich guy and you saying that your house is dirty because she ain't cleaning it. When you rich, so y'all both looking crazy. So I want to talk to these ladies, man. I want to talk to Dante and Fliz. I'm scared to say, know what Fliz gonna say. I don't know. You never know what Fliz gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
You never know what Fliz gonna say. I'm gonna start with TJ because he gonna have some sense.
Women, you gonna clean
He
today?
gonna have some sense.
Oh, hell
TJ,
no.
TJ, Blueface said, why would he get a
like that? I'm getting a baby.
easy
I said
all
I
day?
said elevated. But I said that line, right?
What's that?
How would the man?
I just listened to that on the way there.
Yeah.
I just listened to that on
I'm
the.
already on it. Don't worry.
But he's saying, why would he have her when he get? Why would he get that when he got her?
Nah, bro.
She laying up in there.
If I get it like that, I'm definitely gonna have a me. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Shout out to Nicole. He is. She said, I see you now.
Because me and wifey gonna be getting to the back together. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm having me.
There it is. You know what that is. Boom.
Oh, sis was popping.
TJ's word right there. That's TJ. That's my word. I need to get a sound effect. That's my word.
Nah, for real.
That's my
Like,
word.
It makes sense to me.
Oh, no.
I already know
Onyx.
playing songs
Onyx.
like shit.
Why don't you should just do sound bites with us so it's not copyright, no hit.
I know, getting hit with the whammy.
Yeah. Because
Still
I was
sound like
thinking,
Sticky Fingers.
Method Man when he said that at the end of that song with somebody.
Well, he's
That's
not.
my word.
You want to hear something funny on Jalen Rose show? They used to use Method Man joint, and what happened? He had to actually come and do it live
Oh, that's dope.
because they couldn't use the.
Noticing that show is on note today. I'm just saying.
I got North Carolina.
Oh.
I didn't notice that.
I just put it on.
Yo,
Fliz
I got
like
this
me,
for
bro.
like $4. I did the
shoot.
joint. I was like, North Carolina.
Fliz like somebody out there identifies with Fliz, but they like, I know, I feel the same way.
I have no idea what this is. I feel kind of dope now. Like,
Yo,
oh,
you should
yeah, son.
You should have just played it off. Like,
you should have got you over there. What you got?
you should have been like, sure, you're right. Sure, you're right.
Like, yo, I went to these shoes. I went to the store. I needed the cheapest shoes that were black in the store. These went, I don't know what they are. I was like,
Yeah. I will rock those too.
I'm good.
hey,
But back to Blue.
I know.
Saban,
back to the
Saban
Smurf.
Taylor. Saban Taylor.
Wait, what up, cuz?
Shout out.
New Jersey in house. Yes,
Super
sir.
shout out. Saban Taylor, she loves you. She sending love from Jersey. Dante,
Talk to me.
you next.
Showtime.
Right now. You Blueface. You Blueface. You got
Do you want the truth or
you
a
got
lie?
Chrisean in there,
You want the truth
the
or a
missing
lie?
tooth and everything.
Do you want the truth or
She
a
mad
lie?
athletic.
Truth or lie?
I want both. I want you to tell
Okay,
me,
listen.
is he wrong for saying why get a maid or a
All right.
housekeeper when this chick laying up in there?
I'm gonna start getting to the point. I'm just
Get to the bag.
Okay, let's talk. Is she bringing any money to the table?
Yes and no. No at first, but then when they started getting their show, they got a show, so they get money low key from the show. But she's not bringing the money; he's bringing it.
No. Who did she contribute to that house?
I don't know. She didn't. He had the house before he met her.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this: if you in my house,
It's
my
my
spouse,
house, and I live here.
you're gonna clean this out.
Yo,
You in my house, my spouse, you're gonna clean this out.
Is this the lie or the
Especially-
truth part?
This is the truth because again, you coming into my house, making a mess, and I'm not messy.
I think that's what he's saying. He's
That's
not
my
messy.
point. And so
He's
now-
saying he's not messy, and it's her.
So the thing.
Huh?
Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying.
So again,
He's trying to say she's messy.
I don't care if she's making a mess, but with your paper, your half, you better go get some cleaning services.
Now her response was, "Why would I clean up after a man that's cheating on me? Because they broke up allegedly because he's cheating on her, but she cheated on him."
Yo, hold up. That's the stupidest argument I have ever heard in my life.
At the end of the day, shit needs to be clean.
No. Let's address. We're gonna address what he just said. Of course, that's a point. But here's okay. So she's saying because you cheated on me, I'm gonna make the house dirty. What do that have to do with him
No,
stopping you cheating?
it was a to me it's a cop out.
It was after
We
the fact.
know.
Yeah, it was a cop out.
I'm
It was
gonna
a cop
put
out.
no. Every time somebody bring a point, I'm gonna use that point. So what did we establish with that point?
Nothing.
So that's my point.
Yeah, I don't think she cared at that point. But not like, all right, do I go? You done?
Whenever.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting to the point.
And I don't say anything outlandish, bro. What I'll say is this: yes, no, I am not. Even if I was rich, I'm not hiring cleaning service. But no one can clean like me.
I'm getting a clean service. Go ahead.
Like, no, I'm saying like,
Well, you ain't gonna have time to
But-
be there all the time to do the shit.
but here's how. No, I'm saying here's how I was
I
raised.
mean, when I'm home here, of course, but
No,
that's how I look
but
at
I'm just saying here's how I was raised. If you mess up, you clean up.
it.
Correct.
And a lot of people say, oh, I don't have time to clean up. And there's a southern saying, if you don't have time to mess up, you don't have time to clean up, and vice versa.
Yeah, look at that shit.
So,
That's one little piece of the mess.
But you know what?
yeah. So I'll say this. It's not gonna be like, chick, you gotta clean the house. It's like, no, you gotta clean what you mess up because I clean up what I mess up.
Before you, is she
That's what I'm
acting
saying.
out? You know how when cats,
You said that she acting up.
like the cats, mark their territory.
Yeah.
Is she marking her? Is she marking?
Here's what I found, and those of y'all in the chat. In my years on this earth, I've met thousands of people now at this point, and I've impacted thousands of lives and thousands of personalities. And what I find is like messy people, a lot of like the things with people like that who like to accumulate, and especially if you give a person who's naturally messy money, they're gonna accumulate like that, and their brain isn't focused on like cleaning up the mess. It's about getting, having, and but you don't think
Like a
that-
hoarder.
Yeah, and that crap gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she might be one of those cats. And that also comes along with
Upbringing.
and also what do you call it? Anxiety personalities.
Okay.
Anxiety personalities have that trait on, you know.
But here's the thing, though, Fliz. I'm gonna ask you this.
Mhm.
All right. I don't really know their relationship like that. I don't really pay them no mind. But here's what I want to ask. If they've been together for a long time, that means either one, she was always messy, or now she acting out, right?
Right.
So if she was always messy, why is it a problem now?
Because he trying to justify leaving her with that baby. In my opinion, now he's trying to like show her.
It could be also.
Boogie's in the house. What's up, Slack?
I've had this problem in my own life before, where it's like you kind of meld into your relationship, and then it's like, oh, I don't like this aspect of you, and it's like, nah, you gotta. But there's also another.
Whoa!
See, look at that.
No, she's acting out.
I'm gonna bring it up.
No, she's acting out.
There's
B.
another piece of that where I'm like, nah, like if it's my crib, you can't do that in my crib.
I know, but she's acting out.
Yeah.
That's acting out right there. Because ain't nobody that messy unless you're a hoarder.
Oh yeah, they are.
No, I know.
He said, oh, yeah, they
no,
are.
but look, that's in the laundry room, B.
You know what I think it is? I don't know this. I'm just throwing shots in the dark. Yeah, when
Do
you
it hit
have if you money,
Yep.
and you get money, it's like you just keep getting stuff, and you're over accumulating that rate, then you can organize that shit. Once you get it's over.
Fliz.
So I
Okay.
put the video clip of her of how
I know.
that's the line. You see
Okay. I had a lot of clothes. Did not look like that. And I had a lot of clothes.
I get it.
And my house was smaller than that. But another thing, there's a lot of people we see rooms and their rooms don't like this. Like a person that is acting out. Well, okay, when he cheats on this chick, where he bring the girls? There?
probably.
Oh, damn.
Because
Dante making Slack Boogie in the building. Dante making some sense right now.
I'm like,
I think he normally does it.
Dante
He's like,
making
oh
sense.
shit.
Where you bringing the bitch? There?
yo, and look like
That's
she's
funny.
marking her territory. She's like, yeah. She lifted that leg up.
And I told you I was gonna see.
She's spraying everywhere. Yo, it's crazy.
That's funny. We getting canceled tonight.
Wait.
She's spraying everywhere.
Yo. So this is what we gotta do, because I don't know where that comment came from.
What comment? What's the
I don't
comment?
know where that comment came from, but it says she mentally slow and he's a cornball. One of the
Who said that?
that's
Yeah, somebody
either
did
on-
say that.
That's on one of the
Facebook
pages.
users.
That's on your page, Charles.
It's on my page. Okay, I couldn't see the name. I have to
This is
I
go.
can see everybody. I can see Trav.
So who
TJ,
wrote that then?
Shauna. No, I can see everybody. That's on your page. I could no, somebody Facebook, but I got everybody that I can see on my thing because whoever shared or whatever, that's where the people are. Whoever shared.
Okay. So I don't know who wrote that, but let me find out who wrote that.
Shout out to you though for writing it.
Shauna in the building.
Oh, hold up. Let me go to YouTube. That might have been on YouTube. I don't know.
No,
I'm
it say
both of them.
Facebook. So that could have been on my.
Oh yeah, you're right. It did say Facebook.
That could have been on the Clash page, the CLBMG. Somebody need to be on that CLBMG one or whatever. But
So we
yeah,
need
we'll
to-
figure it
okay.
out. Oh, Chop said that. Shout out to Chop.
Oh,
Chop
it's-
must be.
You should have known him.
He might be in the. If you go into the Clash group, then it won't always show your name. But shout out to Chop. But listen,
Chop.
Chop, go to my page and we'll see your name. But listen, I want to speak on this real quick before we move on. I feel like Face low key trying to drag her name right now because he ain't throw that out there before when he was rocking with her.
That's what I said.
Now when they on the outs and he trying to move on, he begged her to get an abortion like 2 days ago. So now he like throwing all this stuff at her, and a lot of people was like, shout out to Jasmine on YouTube. She said, shout out to TJ with love from Florida. Shout out to Jasmine. Yeah, so
TJ's the star.
yeah, he is. We've been through that. But listen, I think that
Pretty
he
much.
trying to like he trying to bring her down a little low key. So when you know what I'm saying, bring her stock down. Shout out to Leela. Leela, you know who Blueface is? That's hilarious. Leela in the building.
Hey,
Shout out to
Charles,
Leela.
real talk. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't bring her stock down. You know why?
Why?
Some lame or some simp is gonna be like, you know what? Blueface used to smack this. So she gonna go from a Smurf.
We see you
so
now,
she gonna
Chop.
go from a Smurf to an Avatar. Watch.
And the crazy thing is, right? Basically, I think she just feeling a way about everything. I think you're right, Don.
Dude, she cute too. Like
She
looking at her
cute
like that.
till she open her mouth. But after that,
But her teeth wasn't always like that.
I
I
get
think
it.
that should happen on the show too.
Dude, she got money. She could get new teeth. Everybody is.
But so listen, but it's not even about she is cute. But listen, I want to say that I feel like
I feel for you.
they in a point where
Let me see you now, Chop.
they in a point where look at she's mad pretty.
Yo, she's pretty, yo.
No, it's not even about her teeth. What it is that she get real violent. So it's not even about her teeth. When she drinks,
I think
she has a bottle of
She only do
Patron.
that with him though, because you know what? If she meet a guy that
Nah, dog.
no, Charles.
Nah.
yo.
Listen.
You wildin', dog.
Hey, yo,
Let me pull up on
yo, all time
You
showing
wild.
yo, you know what? Listen, Fliz, get on with your things when you be taking them trips. I'm going with you. We're gonna meet Shorty.
You don't want to meet this girl, bro.
I'm
So
gonna
listen,
I'm gonna
this
be brown
chick,
face. Cinnamon.
She punches
Cinnamon.
dudes, Dante.
Okay, and you know what?
She punches guys. That's
Did you
what
hear
we-
Digital Underground?
Huh?
Did you hear that song from Digital Underground? Hit me and I hit you back. She ain't gonna hit me. No, she ain't gonna hit
But nah.
We getting canceled tonight.
Hey.
Look at the Kid We Talk video.
Listen,
They got
I
go
feel-
back.
Listen, she's
Charles.
pretty, but she's violent. bro.
Charles, listen, let me tell you something.
That's why they be fighting each other.
Hey, are we
But
talking
he
about?
said, hey, yo, he might be right. That might just be that situation.
Are we talking about Russell Simmons tonight? I mean, not Russell Wilson.
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna side bid him into this. Sierra had a baby with your boy Future. I had a hot bar too, but I believe that one alone.
Yep.
Russell Wilson tamed Shorty, not tame her in a bad way. Like I'm
He
not
definitely didn't tame her, but I'm listening.
No.
Well, you didn't see that picture?
She just
I-
got the Oscars in a thong. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna
not
let you
saying-
finish.
I'm not saying tame like that. The way she was prior, she might be trying to spray her cat around too. No,
You never gotta worry about me.
listen, I'm telling the truth. She went from Blueface to Cinnamon Face. Yeah, and She like Moni in the middle and MC Light.
I want to see this mess one more time. This look to me is crazy. I kind of low key.
Hey, Leah Cox says somehow I actually know who Blueface is.
Leela's funny. Leela's funny. But listen,
Cinnamon
that's the
face.
mess right there. If you look real close, you can see the mess right there.
Yo, Charles, she did that on purpose, B. I mean, that's why
You might be on the side.
That's why he was able to show it. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I know when women are acting out. Believe me.
Because you make them act out.
No. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one. Touche, pussycat.
Listen, I want to move on. I think first of all, I think Blueface
gave me this look like
Blueface
Oh my God, I don't like
Blueface acting out, to be honest with you. And I feel like he only doing that because he trying to bring her stock down and he trying to convince himself. Yeah, I think this dude been with this chick for mad years. He convincing himself that she trash, so he bring it out to the world because he really rock with her. This dude gonna be a father with her. This dude in love, bro.
Hey, Charles, hold up. You don't get emotional, huh?
Shout out to Dale in the building. Super shout out. I ain't do no super shout. You know, I'm about to do the super shots. I watch Dante.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I told Sandy.
Super shout out to Dale in the building.
How many kids they got?
Leela in the building.
Shauna,
Nicole,
Veronica,
Siobhan, Veronica.
Razor's in the building.
Razor's in the building.
Chill. She said it sound like he's experienced situations.
Yeah, he do.
Yo, listen,
He do.
first of all, Miss Rhodey.
Oh, shout out to you for tomorrow, yo. That's what's
Hey,
up.
listen.
Oh, am I invited? Let me know.
We all invited.
Wait, no. I want to hear Razor's in the building. Shout out to Miss Rhodey. Let me know if I'm invited too, because I want to know if I'm coming through.
Yo, listen. First of all, Charles, just like I told Sandy.
Sandy's not here to defend
wait,
herself,
listen.
Sandy. The views of Dante expressed right now.
No. I said it. No, it was fun till it got real. You said Shorty's pregnant now, right?
Yeah.
It was fun till it got real. Ding.
Quick question. I want to do a quick question. Chop, how we sound out there? We clear? We crispy? Everything clicking or what? Let me know.
Good money. Nobody said nothing.
We good money?
We're good, bro.
No.
All right.
It was
Check one. So listen, now.
it got real. That's the name of this segment. It was fun. Cause yo, okay. Y'all, but I remember when a girl told me and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I was like, ooh.
Well, you missed one of the kids.
Say less. Read the comment, Dante.
I wanted a kid, but I ain't have the money at the time.
Miss
So
Rhodey
Marvel,
said
of
we
course,
invited
VIP
Dante.
status. I better stick to Miss Rhodey. Oh,
It
it sounds like a tug of war's going on.
Now let's go. We'll be there. Listen. I want to have another conversation that we're going to engage with our female fans right now. Young and May.
Sometimes it's choppy, but y'all cool now.
Y'all don't know what's going on with? We good, Chop? Okay. It's choppy tonight. You know what? It might be that setting. Put the setting to knock the echo down a little.
I need to come to DC, yo.
No, we're gonna do
If it's choppy, I'm going to fix that.
we're gonna do a quick tour. I'm gonna make a phone call and stuff. We're gonna do a quick job. We're gonna like spin the block on all different type of areas.
Yo, everybody, listen.
Taking Fliz to Worcester.
Where? Oh, TJ.
They wanted you out there for some reason.
My DC people gonna bring you down for the mambo
Huh?
sauce. For the mambo sauce and them chicken wings. But now, I'm gonna set up a show down there.
Showtime.
I'm about to set up a show for all of us.
That should be one of your joints, yo.
Say less. So
It
it is.
is.
What it is.
Mr. Showtime.
Showtime. You know what I always say.
There's
Showtime.
already,
everywhere.
Emmett Woes was already the original show.
No, I would never call it Mr. But I just say when I say everybody know what it means. When
Shout
I
out
say
to
Showtime.
Emmett Woes if you.
Oh, who's Shorty?
No, relax.
That's the type of chicks I be seeing in my gym.
Relax. I want to show y'all a video.
What's wrong with her? Like, something like what happened?
What she do?
I'm
got
gonna
a
show
haircut.
y'all a
Nah,
video.
that's not it. I know he wasn't show you that right there. She wasn't.
Now I don't know if it's old or no, but we gonna do
Ooh.
research. Hold
That's a
on.
big difference right there.
I'm gonna show y'all what they talking about. They saying that Young and May was at the barber shop, right? And
Oh, yeah, that's cousin.
she was at the barber shop,
Yo, her
Nigga, you should know that. I ain't forgetting where I come from, but I'm alert that it's cause he killed it, they'll kill you. You gon' have to smoke that. Nigga, you should know that. I ain't forgetting where I come from, but I'm alert that it's cause he killed it, they'll kill you. You gon' have to smoke that.
After the haircut happened. But let me find the one where the haircut didn't happen yet. Because
What's up? I seen it.
yeah, I'm bugging out. I went backwards.
first class.
But listen,
first class package of Paris.
but listen. So what we gonna do, right?
Yes, sir.
What we gonna do?
You know what it's missing? You know what is missing? D to the A to the N to the T E.
Young M.A. fans are
Go ahead, I know
concerned
you wanted to say
because when a video surfaced of her getting a haircut, right? And she looked really, really not that great in the video. And I want to get the exact joint.
Oof.
So that's the joint. I'm gonna show y'all right there.
Oh,
This how she looking in the joint.
yo, when your eyes are yellow, you know what that is,
They
right?
think she's sick.
Jaundice?
They thinking she's
all that,
sick.
that S word.
What's the S word?
Syphilis.
Relax.
Oh, like,
Relax.
come on now.
Y'all didn't do your homework? Okay.
So
See? No.
this is the picture right. This the one right here. She looking. This is
Look at her hair, though.
But this before the haircut. I give her that.
Shoot.
That's before the haircut. She looking kind of low. Now, without having any freaking like real information, right? Without having any real information, I need to know what you think, Dante. Because and TJ too. I'm gonna get TJ.
Her record
first.
deal might have stressed out.
Nah, I'm saying like this is what I want. I want to talk about this before we go too far because this could go all left.
Yeah, I'm like,
We
I'll
don't
be
know.
honest, this topic is so much unknown.
It's
gonna
so
be a lot
much
of throwing shit
unknown.
out.
Now
So,
they got
It's called speculation.
right,
I
but
know, which is dangerous.
but a lot. The
Don't just
purpose
over speculate.
hold on, Dante. The purpose I brought it up is because a lot of people are saying pray for her, and she looks like she's not doing well. Now that's just a real quick clip. You know what I'm saying? And right after that, she actually gets her hair cut, and she looks a lot better.
Could I ask you a question, y'all? If you know, I like to get haircuts a lot.
Real life transformation. Real transformation.
If I was
Real life transformation. Real life transformation. Real life transformation. Real life transformation.
With Bozeman, everybody thought they was crack on the first, like he's so skinny, and then he died. So it's like you can say whatever, but it's some real stuff that we don't know about. So I don't know what's going on. Well, pray for me. But I'm talking to you guys. We here to show that respect. So,
that's my thing. But you know what? Right? All I'm saying. Okay. City came and did with me before my record. She said, "You that when you what stressing me out. I didn't realize how My Verizon. Oh, dude, I said a nice bar. You gonna like this?
All right, there we go.
I'm
So we
battling you,
should be
Frizz, without you realizing.
we should be popping right now. And I think
sending
the video.
subliminals, too.
So what we were saying was when in the video, Chop believes that it's cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah.
That it could be. That's why her eyes looking
Nah,
yellow.
but hold up, Charlie. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, sometimes you ain't gonna see, but when Sandy seen me, this is when I was what, 23, I think, and she was just like, compared to when she seen me when she was always around me, she was just like, you don't look too good. And I knew I was stressed. I feel stressed. I was on a road, like I wasn't getting proper sleep. All I was doing, living in Philly at the time, all I was doing is eating chicken cheesesteaks. Labels, like when I was meeting with labels and all this other stuff, I was stressed out over that. Like we had to go travel to get this deadline, that deadline, the songs and everything. I had to be in this studio, had to shoot back to Rhode Island real quick, go back to Virginia. And when she said that, until she told me, I didn't realize or think how sick I was at the time. Even my body was breaking down at the time. I didn't even realize it.
What was wrong?
Huh?
What was wrong?
I don't know. I just knew I was breaking out in hives and stuff.
You needed rest. You needed.
I don't know what it.
Stress.
I didn't know what it was, but what I did was after the record release party, we drove back to Rhode Island, and I took some time. Like I left Philly and came up here for a little bit. I was around friends and family for a little bit, and then oh yeah, I slept, and then
When I be like, when I hit the road, like when I come back, like the first thing I want to do, cause it's really just, I just need to sleep before anything. I need to, I mean, I'll eat something real quick, but I'm trying to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
So
Because,
y'all
you know,
thinking-
when you on the road, it's like everything's nonstop. Like, all right, so I'm going to Atlanta. Boom, it's like boom. I hit. You know what I'm saying? We fly into Alabama. Bang, got a show that night. As soon as we go to the plane, you're already in show mode. Boom, everything's already set up. So it's like every day is just something different. You're really not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Then when I come back, I'm like, shit. I'm just trying to sleep real quick. You know what I'm saying? Eat some, sleep, and relax.
But see, that was like for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
So
doing it
imagine
for-
being
yeah,
up
yeah.
being- that's every day. Like that's her life every day. That's
And
every day.
what is she doing right now too? Like,
Right, working on new music.
I think she some shows and shit like that. I think she produces porn or some shit like that too.
oh,
Not for
TJ.
real, not for real.
She said, "Scoot you closer to the mic or something."
oh yeah, you are
Oh,
for
Chop
back.
said that.
You got the lean on it, like the gangster lean.
I'll move the camera. Go ahead and move your whole chair up.
I'm good. I just need that right now.
Do it again. Watch that. Nah, it ain't nothing good.
Ain't like that other day.
So, I think I think we should be sounding good. Hold on, let me check something. All right. So, appreciate y'all letting us know. I think that we just like mad low tonight. I think we just calm.
You told us.
Calm. I did say that. So
So let me get back on my.
I think that's what we might have to do. We might have to go back to yelling unless we're gonna get the mics right on our mouth like regular joints.
Nah, son.
But listen, I think that people making too much out of it, but at the same time, if you don't, what they say, check on people, right? And don't put awareness out. Like maybe somebody will approach her and be like, let's.
No, but she went to the barbershop, so you know she gotta have friends and family around
Yeah,
her
so
on a daily basis.
Somebody should probably approach her and say, listen, like what Chop just said, yellow eyes, sclerosis of the liver, and
Can I tell
cirrhosis
you-
of the liver.
Hey.
Anybody could help her with that situation.
Can I tell you another
I
thing,
saw.
too?
Wait, I saw there was something online where a guy was doing a report, and somebody saw a lump in his neck, and they were like, they emailed him and said, you should get that checked out because that looks like blah blah blah. He got it checked out, and it was cancer. So somebody online saw it. They saved his life by intervening. So maybe somebody will intervene and see her and help help the situation.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this too, Charles, cause I got a lot of cousins in New York, especially light skinned cousins,
Okay.
and they you're a different light skinned cousin, but a lot of them when I see them now, they don't look too healthy, and it's just I don't know if it's like the stress of New York, the eating habits or something.
Yeah.
But like even my uncle, before he passed away, he didn't look too healthy. He was like, and I'm not just making it light skin or dark skin, whatever. But I'm just saying, I noticed my light skinned cousins. We can look them up on Facebook right now. They don't look like what I remember them looking like.
Okay.
because it seemed like New York life, because some people New York life just gets the best of them. And
New York is a rough life, dog.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and she's from Brooklyn. We from Brooklyn too, but they moved to the Bronx. So it's just like cousins that I know that got away from New York. My cousin Major, he be checking us out sometimes. Shout out my cousin Major.
Shout out.
And my cousin Stephanie.
Shout out.
They are looking healthy. But my other cousins that didn't get out,
Oh, I should have had
Are
it.
you saying they live in a little rough?
I'm like, I just said, phew. They looking like Young and May.
Yikes. So, I ain't heard nothing from Flair, so you know what time it is. Let's
Dealing with health issues for a while, per what she said to TMZ. See?
I'll just say this, and to not
Let
be,
Flizzy speak.
I don't want to say anything like overly like offensive
looking all
or incendiary or something like that. But I just want to be like, yo, if it's something health wise, get better. But we with the internet, it can become a coliseum. You know the coliseum where they stick the lions on people with the gladiators. It's like people want that pound of flesh. So that's why I'm like, I want to be careful to not take a pound of flesh from Young M.A. while whatever she's going through, because it's easy to look at the net. That's why I'm glad right now no one went after her. Like, oh, she looks sick, like blah blah blah. Like I'm always guarded for that when I'm talking about other people. I don't want my pound of flesh. I don't want my pound of flesh from your story or whatever. So if his health get better, but hopefully it's nothing, you know. Love you, Young. I'm actually a big fan. The clients I work with, the kids I rock with, they're always rocking with you. To be real with you, that joint you spit over the Money, Power, Respect, that was crazy.
So salute to
She had
Young
the
M.A.
key- she
We're
had the
not
key to
gonna
life.
make fun of somebody for their health. It's people online cracking, but we of a certain
Yeah.
age that the last thing that's funny is somebody's health.
But you
You
know,
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people that be doing that, and people that don't even got nothing going on with their life, so they just be feeling good about themselves. They thinking when they see somebody else on their down, they think they feel good about
Some
themselves.
people that bring them up.
Keyboard warriors, people be living in their mother's basement on a keyboard.
As Rody said, Flair's looking all conservative.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yo, let me tell you, know why?
There you go. Speak.
Yo, I was actually at an event before this. People don't know my real life side, like what I do besides music. I'm actually a pretty kind of like, you know, community guy. So I've been talking to a lot of politicians and stuff lately, and yeah.
Story time for Flair.
No, I want to let you know why I'm dressed like this. Like, I'm on my, like, I had to be like, I couldn't be like that guy. I couldn't be Fliz at this event. So I had to come here with this on.
Is that the
But
first story time for Flair?
next week, I'll be back in my hoodie and my sweatpants, just to let you know. I got my hoodie on.
I think she was saying you was conservative because you was all back, buttoned up, not saying nothing.
Oh, in that case, I'm always like that. No, to be real, I'm always like that because
Except
the
for
thing
tomorrow.
is, I fear what mics can do. Instead just saying stuff online. So
fear us, Flizzy.
I'm just being honest. I always
to love you.
I learned through experience to think, absorb, listen to what he's saying, and before you just blah, because these mics can be fun, but till like the fun sees you outside, you know what I mean? It's like, oh damn, what did I say?
She said she loved it, be on your grown man style.
Exactly. You know what I mean? In every aspect, I'm on my grown man style.
Bullish!
Speaking of grown, Flizzy, speaking of,
Yeah, let's go.
we back again. Melly Mel is back again.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you.
Melly Mel, man.
Speaking of grown men, he
Melly
said, Melly Mel said he wants to battle every single new rapper because they all trash.
And I want to see that too. I want to see that.
I'm gonna keep saying that. He said,
I want to see
That-
him get.
yo, that
I want to
was-
see him get licked. I want to see him get licked.
The funny thing is, everybody would be watching that.
Yes.
I would be tuned in like, oh, word. I'm
Charles,
not gonna lie, I would
Let's
be
go,
front there
Melly.
watching that.
I told you, son is promoting for his
tell
new
them how you
podcast.
doing the business.
He said he want all of them. But we gotta remember, Melly Mel when got knocked out by Willie D in that fight. He did an exhibition of boxing match,
Yeah.
See?
and Willie D knocked him out for
All
talking
them,
all that.
all them muscles for nothing.
Texas boys really box though.
They do box. Willie D's a real
box,
boxer.
yeah.
No, he's a professional boxer though.
Yeah, they really box. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a thing in Texas.
You know, the funny thing is muscles are a detriment to things like that.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you know how much oxygen
Hold up,
it
can
takes?
you break
man?
that word down again?
You better use that phone and Google some shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
I know what he mean, but can you break that word down? He's like detriment.
that's not a big word, bro.
He said one day I want to see the evil flies, the flies that cuss. Hey, yo,
Who said that?
Chop. I can,
Nah, Chops,
I
you
can
know
tell
what?
you about the evil flies.
The last time, I think that the last time I lost my temper, see how my fingers crooked? I did
there you
something
go.
stupid and I
There you go.
lacerated out of anger and violence. I did something that lacerated my tendon. My finger will never be normal again. And I don't like to lose my temper, so always keep control of myself. And this is a result of not keeping control of myself. I sliced my fingers tendon that's all crooked and shit.
He was 7.
I know, right?
But what y'all got? I want to know who can he? Does he have a chance to win?
Okay.
Yes. And
Any of these-
yes.
any of these rappers
It
can he
depends
win?
on who is the
Any
judges.
of them?
Hold up. When's the last time you heard him really rap?
Never.
No. It was like last year in that K Slice, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He bodied that
I
cipher,
don't
to
know
be
if he
real
bodied
with you.
it, but he-
Bodied it.
Yo, listen to
The
that.
one you showed me,
It was like
Charles?
100 rappers on it. It was
No,
like
he didn't
100 rappers on it. He spent
He
12
didn't
bars
body.
and the shit was fire.
He giving him love. I respect that.
No, yo, look it up. K Slays.
Nah, I'm a peep it.
I think there was like 100 rappers on that shit.
It wasn't 100
I
rappers.
watched all those freestyles, but I forgot that he was.
Melly Mel, yo, you would think.
That tell you everything.
I'm just being
I'll
honest.
tell you this. I thought Melly Mel was gonna come with that 80s. He was rapping like, all right,
Say his verse.
Yes, I don't even know that verse. It don't come like that.
Nah,
There were
everybody. It was 100
rappers.
rappers.
Everybody was on there.
It was alright. No, I'm not gonna hate. It was alright. It wasn't bad.
But come on, yo, he's bugging.
Everybody was on that cipher.
But
bro.
he can't beat
Except me and shit.
So first of all, he already said he could beat Eminem.
He's bugging, bro.
He already said he already taking credit from Lil Wayne. He taking
bugging.
credit from Jay. So
He's bugging.
Hater.
Either way, he's bugging.
and you heard Method Man say he went to shake his hand. He showing no love.
He's bugging.
I saw that, yeah.
Keep saying it. He's a bitter rapper.
Yo,
bro.
is there anybody waving pom poms for the man? Okay,
These
that's
kids
it.
ain't even worried to go to Melly Mel.
Shout out Slack Boogie. No one is going to side with Melly Mel no matter what.
Thank you, sir.
Even if he's nicer than whoever. This is my thing with Melly Mel, right? So what I say this is what I
This
have.
Melly D?
I have never I don't say this on the show, but my belief is you're having 2 things that matter, and you only got 2 boxes that matter.
How many hits does he got?
No matter what you say that a rapper should have, it really only boils down to 2 things. What you say and how you say it.
True.
There's nothing else to talk about as a rapper. What you say, so you can get all the subtitles, categories, Well, the stories are there. It's what you say and how you say it. And most of these rappers going to say it better than Melly Mel. Now, he may say whatever he's
That's
going to
my
say,
point.
but he's not going to say it as good as they're going to say it. So he's going to lose off of how he says it. Because his style going to be antiquated, and it's going to be like, he's not going to be as sharp as someone right now. Especially if you try to get in a ring with a Kendrick or a Cole, it's going to be a bad slaughter. It's going to be Gladiator X, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do this.
Are you not
Hey,
entertained?
hold up. He needs to
Go ahead.
put out a single right now and let that speak.
You know
for
what,
itself.
TJ? He got a Christmas song out.
Oh.
Word?
No.
Come on.
He got a Christmas song out.
Are you not entertained?
Going,
I'm saying, like,
listen,
like,
is
come on, yo.
that's all you need, a Christmas song. Tell you everything.
Oh.
Christmas
Your
song.
phone's waterproof.
So that's where he's at with it right now. But I honestly, really, I can't even imagine. I'm sure there's a rapper right now that Melly could
Is he gonna say the same verse from the message? Oh,
Nah, I just
he
looked
gonna
up.
read?
Please, get some respect to your
Yo.
elders. So what you want to
me?
say? What you
No,
gonna say?
I'm saying I just looked up. I was trying to find that verse for you. But 4 years ago he did a song with Raekwon and CeeLo Green and Grandmaster Cass. So I was like, oh, I didn't hear this joint.
See, the thing with Melly Mel, if he wasn't hating so much,
Oh, he gonna play it. Go
Don't
ahead.
do that.
I want to find his verse.
Nah, Flip, we dead on
alright, okay, I
that.
just
We
found
dead
it,
on that.
bro. Alright.
We dead on that. So listen,
Why you gonna give him a chance?
you want to hear that?
Yeah.
I'm not getting my joint copyrighted for that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
listen,
Yeah,
good
smart.
point, good
So listen, I don't feel like Melly Mel could be eating right now off features.
Yeah.
Because he's considered one of the greatest in the business.
But he's a hater.
He's a hater. No one wants to work with a hater that ain't showing no love. Melly been doing this since the 90s.
He's a grandfather.
He's a hater.
Melly been
That's
hating
what we
since
know,
the
that's what we-
90s.
Like I'm saying, like he's a hater.
listen.
What you mean hating since the 90s?
He been hating on the new
listen,
rappers since the
gotcha.
90s.
Hey, Charles, how many
Now, how
times?
can you be mad at the next generation that's doing more than
But you know what? No one.
No. It's like, all right, boom. You laid the down for everybody to do what they're doing now, right? All right, cool. But when's the last time he had a hit record? That's just the fact.
What up, Victor?
That's the facts, right?
I know. I get
Come at everybody's been putting in the work. Like, when's the last time you literally put out a project?
I think that confidence.
Facts.
I think that the pioneers, not just legends, because legends can come from the 90s and the 2000s. I'm talking about the pioneering legends. I think the pioneering legends that was the top of the crop then. I'm starting to think maybe they feel they don't get their just dessert because rappers are rich now.
They don't, but at the end of the day,
Because KRS-One did the same thing, kind of.
so
What'd he do?
Why ain't they figuring out how to way to get to a battle? Because a lot of people will go to old school concerts.
Yeah.
So go on the road, put out new records for your audience.
What KRS-One did.
Instead of trying to diss
Oh,
what
my bad,
everybody
not to
else
cut
has
you
do,
off.
right?
But that's what I'm saying. I think
what
the old
KRS-One
legend-
do, Flair?
KRS-One, he did an interview saying that he had like a battle rap for every new rapper of that time because that's how he just felt.
Slow down, Flair. No, listen.
See that too.
Slow down,
he
Flair.
said he had the
You're
vote
right.
ready.
He said that, but I'm gonna put it in the context. That was on the Beef DVD, and he was talking about how rap is a gladiator sport. You have to be prepared for anything. So he never said it in context where I'll battle any rap. He said no, I have to be prepared.
Oh no, he didn't say it like Melly Mel.
He didn't. So, but somebody could say they could take it like what you just say, like Melly. KRS said he got a battle for everybody. No, he said he got a rap verse for everybody in the game that's supposed to be at the top in the business. He got a verse that could end their career. He said it on Beef.
Yeah, I
Right?
remember
So I just
saying
want to
that.
put it in context that it wasn't like I'm dissing everybody. No, it was
Oh,
more.
yeah, let me
it was
clarify
more in the
that, you're
sport.
right.
It was more in the sport of
But
the game.
yeah, but in the undertone of that is like, why? You
Well,
know,
I mean, you got.
that's a lot of energy.
That, and I
You
didn't,
know
I
what I
didn't,
mean?
I'm be honest, I didn't believe when he said it.
I don't believe it either.
I think it
But-
was
so that makes it worse.
hyperbole, yeah.
Why would he say that then? If
Because
he
what
really
he's
good?
doing, he's putting dudes on notice
that I'm
that
not saying it. So
whoever
Melly Mel,
could get it.
Melly Mel is kind of doing that too.
No, Melly Mel not doing
Melly
it.
Mel's hating at the same
Melly
time.
Mel not saying I'll battle that. No, Melly Mel every week he's talking about somebody else. They not that good. They overrated. That's different from battling. If you're saying if you battle somebody, you mean you have respect for them, right? You need to open this.
Yeah.
Well, the cork is over there. You cork. Is it? Put that down.
I was gonna say
But-
do the old school shit down.
Screwdriver?
Shout out to Victor Bill. I tickets for Benny the Butcher in Connecticut for whatever reason.
Because he's scalping.
But I feel like the difference with Mel.
Shout out, Vic.
Mel is still bitter. Mel ain't have. You gotta think Mel feel like he missed out on a lot of money because first
Yeah,
of
I
all,
think so.
the label he was on, Sugar Hill Records, burnt all those artists for years. They've been fighting for 40 years for them funds.
But hold
and
up.
not only that,
Charles, can I ask a question?
he ain't been popping since Shaka Khan. Like,
Still perform those songs?
yes,
All right.
He can.
So at the end of the day, instead of hitting,
he should be out there getting
I'm
his
on the
money.
road.
Get some money.
Yo, the
Put out a song because your audience, your fans, they're gonna buy your music, right?
And you know what it is though? He said he does so much hating.
He's
they're
not
not-
focused on his
He could be parlaying that with that goodwill that he supposed to have as an old school guy.
You know what he should have did?
He don't parlay it right because he go around hating.
He can be on these old school.
I'm gonna tell you what commercial
One putting together the old
he
school
should have did the
songs.
commercial. He should have did the commercial for that Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie commercial.
I'm a hater too.
No, the test commercial.
I don't remember that.
Y'all didn't see that commercial? Okay, forget that. Scratch that. But no, Charles. Jay-Z said a line, I'm overcharging dudes for what they did to the Cold Crush, right?
Right.
Why he never said nothing to Jay-Z, Nas, and them? Like why don't he? Because like
Who
again,
said that? Jay-Z?
Jay-Z
Oh,
said-
that Melly Mel won't say nothing to Nas?
yeah, why don't these? Because like here's my thing.
Now he talk about Jay-Z all the time.
What'd he say?
Ms. Brody said one, I think is prepared to battle everyone. He comes from that. That's what
But
he
what
said.
do you think he could
True.
annihilate everyone?
No, he cannot.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying.
No, he cannot. I'm a KRS fan, and no, he cannot.
No, he could. Oh yeah, see, Chop, you're my dude, Chop.
Nugenics.
Chop through the commercial, the Nugenics.
So you know what I'm
The
gonna do?
Nugenics.
Is that a new commercial?
No, it's
Chop.
hey, let me put them on to the commercial. What happened was they had Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas in a commercial with a guy who looked like he was in better shape than both of them. real good. They said we eugenics, and they try to promote tests for older men.
Okay, all
So
right.
Melly Mel could have been in that commercial by himself for that thing with his soul. Keep going under. Don't push me.
So listen, I want. This is a show in real time, right?
Yes, sir.
I just put on, since this is all family. I just put on the auto gain.
Yep.
They said we was low, so I put that on. Let me know if it's supposed to make everything level. If it starts chopping us up and acting crazy and making us spark too loud, please let me know and I'll cut that off. But the auto gain is on. We've been interacting. We asking y'all to let us know.
Swing.
But I feel like, and before we move on, so Melly Mel, right? He I feel like Melly Mel with that song, The Message, right, which is not his full song. That's a song of a group with 5 other members,
Right.
6 other members in it. So it's not his own song, right? Oh, Chop said we sound much better, so I'll put that on next time.
Broken glass
I
everywhere.
took it off because when I used to use this, it would make it sound distorted. As long as we don't get distorted, we good. And when Dante get to yelling and screaming. But
First of
listen,
all, I don't be yelling and screaming only when you be wrong on
Say
your
that.
information.
So listen, what I want to say is, with him being the creator of The Message, he raps on Shaka Khan's song, Shaka Khan, which is a dope ass verse, dope record.
He rapped on that song?
Yeah, that's
I feel
Melly.
for you.
I feel for you. This Melly Mel.
The remix? Oh no, wait, hold up.
The song with Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan.
Oh,
Let me rock it. That's all I'm gonna do.
no.
That's Melly Mel. So, which
I
I didn't even remember till.
I thought I missed the verse. I was like, hold up, I love that song.
That's classic stuff.
That's what I'm
Instead of
saying.
hating,
You can go on the road with those records.
take them records on the road.
Boom,
And not only
and
that,
records.
parlay that into some new features.
Thank you.
Everybody should have a verse with him.
He could be the new Nate Dogg.
He should be the new Nate Dogg. But you know what it was? I'm about to say something controversial because Dante is from New York. New York was naturally hating and angry. When it went to the West, they knew how to collab with everybody. New York was mad. Everything was about battle. Da, da, da. So he couldn't be Nate Dogg because that would mean he would have to work with a lot of dudes he don't necessarily like. You know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg was like, bring me in, I'm gonna do the hook, da da da. Like you or not, it's business. Melly Mel and them New York dudes, they was too raw and they wasn't getting paid for that. So they was like, we're not gonna be cool with
you know what it was back in the
That Joe said something similar, so I can't.
we had the if you go back, we had this conversation in the early class episode already. What happened with New York? He could have. You know what it is? He didn't find his lane at the time when he should have found his lane.
Who, Melly?
Melly Mel.
Yep.
Because again, yes, they did. I'm gonna tell you why. Watch. Go back to that picture when every rapper came to Harlem and took. Remember that picture?
I know you're talking about.
The-
50 MCs.
No. That's the mix CD with Tony Touch. But there's a picture where every
They're on a
rapper
stoop.
came to Harlem. They on a stoop.
Like a stoop.
And Harlem. Now again, what happened is this. The thing about it is New York artists stayed together, regardless of even though they had their internal beefs or whatever. Remember, they still was cool love with a bunch of other people. Like Biggie and Boot Camp had a problem, but guess what? There was people within the crew that had love for each other, so you can't really escalate to where it could have escalated. So what took place when West Coast took over? Yes, sir. We in the building, new bottles. That's what we do. We pop bottles, champagne and good vibe. But so what happened is when the West Coast took over, like I told you with the Tim Dog situation, when we talked about that before, he was the one that said F Compton because he couldn't get his situation right. But most people wouldn't look at Tim Dog as a lyricist or that.
You're right about that Tim Dog thing. You're absolutely right. But I also think it wasn't that he couldn't get. It was not only just he couldn't get his thing right. New York had an underlying jealousy of the West Coast.
The West Coast.
It was an underlying. Like people try to say it wasn't the West Coast, East Coast. It definitely was.
Charles, want me
before
to
that.
tell
Go ahead.
want me to tell you why? Yes and no.
Because what he said, you heard what he said. He said when he went to get a record deal, they were like, "Well, we looking for somebody that's out of
Everybody that
Compton."
sound like, but hold on though, because Boot Camp was working with Tupac, Ice Cube was working with the Bomb Squad. See,
right, but
so what I'm saying,
you're talking. So wait, what I just say? New York, at first instinct is I embrace them.
Yeah.
They wasn't playing nothing from the West Coast till Ice Cube came over there. They wasn't bumping West Coast like that. So think that's why they rock with him.
But
Remember,
remember,
anybody ever asked this, like, why did Ice Cube decide to come to fuck with the bounce ball?
because he was on a different temperature when he came over here. Because if you go look at death certificate, it was on a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
He was on his like he cut his the curls off and everything.
yeah.
But now
he
Charles,
was rocking on
now
some
you know,
5%
okay,
stuff.
listen, okay, I'm gonna use DC because again, unless you travel abroad, it's different lifestyles. If you didn't see different lifestyles, like for instance, when you go down south, you've been deep in the south, so you see the different lifestyles out there, like that whole car culture that's out there. Like we hook up cars here, but the way they be hooking up cars, it's a whole different ball game. So again, like the go-go music scene, like we all know who EU was and is,
And
but
there's more go-go.
out that, because until I went to DC and I seen the actual vibe of it,
Right.
navigation for it until I actually seen it myself. So what it is about New York didn't understand the culture of Cali, because they wasn't living like that. The Dickies, the what else? Cause
Basically, gang culture.
there was no things of color up here, even though there was gangs in Rhode. I was gonna say Rhode. In New York, they had the Decepticons, they had the Latin Kings. What else they had out? They had a bunch of gangs, but again, it wasn't to the level of LA until you seen the movie Colors.
What city we talking about? In New York?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking
Okay.
about the culture and the lifestyle.
Right.
See, remember when I keep saying about the revisionist of history, we wasn't like when I moved from New York to Rhode Island, then I went to Philly.
Right.
See, everybody got the biz now.
Shout out to Cashville.
But if you go and talk to anybody in
Cash
Philly,
building, building.
they don't
Patricia
call
Rose in
them
the building.
bids. Those are Sunnis. It's a Muslim. Again, I was in Philly because I was living out there before everybody else took on, because Rick Ross made the biz actually famous like that everybody wanted to rock the biz right there. But Muslims in Philly, they took that as a religious.
Finish the story.
I said New York wasn't embracing it was because again, there's a lot of artists that was doing songs with a lot of soundtracks that people was collabing with as well.
Hold up, Dante. You're right. But only it was everybody that came to New York said they wasn't getting played. What Hammer say?
That was the premise.
You ain't here in New York.
That's the premise of Hammer's song.
We gonna turn this
Yeah,
mother
but- okay,
out.
but-
okay.
And now, see him?
Listen, he's singing a lot of Hammer now.
Listen,
I didn't think
Charles.
you're right.
I got. Listen, they try to go back. They rewrite history because I said some things about Hammer. But guess what?
Charles,
I still
but
knew the song.
listen to Hammer.
But finish.
Okay, let's go back to '88. A brand new funk.
Hammer came on in 82.
Think about everybody that was hitting in '88. EPMD.
Wait, what?
First album was in 88.
Okay.
I bought EPMD, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Listen to the sound.
Biz
Dick-
Marquis's album came
Biz
on.
Markie,
Yeah,
Big
iPhone
Daddy
wrong.
Kane, KRS-One, MC Shane, all these dudes is hitting. And then here come MC Hammer, turn this mother, every time.
Look at all the albums that came on in 88. That was a
I was just watching-
every single album was straight classic album.
I was just watching something where this dude was saying 88 must have been the most classic year of hip hop. And
It was a turning point of hip hop. It was a turning
I was
point.
watching the Master Ace interview with Talib Kweli.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
I know it was recent. I just watched it.
That's when they talked about 88, and that's what they were saying. They was basically saying
Remember.
like that year, a lot of classic hip hop.
Yeah, 88 was fly as hell.
80, yo, you gotta remember, because again, NWA
NWA.
ushered
No, hold
in,
up.
Too Short,
No, it wasn't
ushered in.
NWA.
I thought NWA was
It
89.
Easy. It was We Want Easy.
Yeah, but they still
That
they were still
album came
no,
out.
but
it
they were
was
still
an NWA album, but Easy E was the front runner.
Okay.
That song We Want Easy was
The NWA album, which is straight out of Compton, that came on in 89.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was 89.
that's you,
That's the 89.
that's you,
What, you want me to
easy,
get on that beat?
easy.
But also another thing is that was one of the underlying things. Also, when up and them came and crushed the buildings, quote unquote.
Oh,
that,
TJ, do not turn. Stay with the mic.
All right. So they were pretty much, that was part of the reason that they was talking about why in New York, like when the Dog Pound them was the #1 rappers in the country and Snoop and them was killing it, just in New York they wouldn't play them West Coast dudes. So them West Coast dudes got kind of like salty on that, like yo, what's up with that?
The buildings came down. They when they started.
That's-
That was after the fact.
I know, I just know it was
Because
in there.
They
I mean,
came to New York to film a video to basically salute New York. That's what that
Hold up.
song
Do you?
is.
No. Dude, but do you know?
Dog Pound?
Dog Pound.
Do you know the history?
So when-
Do you know the history of that
Yeah,
song?
that's what happened.
Go ahead, tell the
That's
story.
what happened. So they was saluting New York hip hop.
Right.
Boom. Biggie got on the radio, which is a known fact.
Yep.
Know what I mean? And said Tupac and whatever, boom, boom, they shooting the video.
I was
Know what
out there
mean?
when that happened.
Right? So they shoot it up. Go back to LA, they're like, oh, that's their life, bro.
Yep.
They're like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah. See, that Biggie should have did
So now
that.
they're kicking down the.
Wait, what Biggie shouldn't do? I was.
What happened was
When Biggie called the radio and said that.
that Dog Pound is.
He said Tupac,
Yeah.
Dog Pound, and whatever they over there shooting the video.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna let that slide?
Biggie was wrong for that.
He was dead
So
wrong.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Had a song for it too. Yeah.
And then
Pac always has that guy.
Dre.
All the time. Right?
Yeah.
But Biggie was throwing his shots too.
Biggie wilding for that because he always made it like I'm gonna stay neutral. Like he's like, me and Pac gonna be good again one day, so I'm gonna stay neutral.
But I did hear.
But then you do that.
I did watch a couple documentaries saying it was about after the Vegas situation they was supposed to link up. But if that didn't happen, they supposed to.
I think that's like speculation though,
Yeah, that's a lot of.
because you gotta think that Pac was way too deep with that Biggie hate, so he couldn't just flip it. It would have took more time.
It would have.
It would have took more time, bro.
See what happened with the Nas situation.
What?
Him and Nas, before they went to Vegas at the MTV.
Oh,
Awards,
yeah,
they came
yeah, yeah.
together, boom, boom,
Right.
they had their-
Yep.
But
that
it was a
You think
contentious. I think that so they all said that Nas and Pac met at
and
in the park, and Nas had met people, and but Snoop didn't. But Snoop hit him. But who you think get dudes from Jersey or dudes from Queens?
It doesn't matter who you had, because the thing was, okay, here's the thing. If you meet up with somebody that you know you have a problem, you want to act stupid.
Yeah.
So it's not really like they went there to do some gang of New York. Oh, no, none of that. But what we was talking about, if you go back and listen and look at, because one of the things with me, like Ghetto Boys came out around that time. See, Chad Brown used to bump West Coast music. That's how I knew about West Coast music. Cause when I lived in Chad Brown, like there was dudes that used to bump, like I said, NWA, Ghetto Boys. Who else? Above the Law. That's why if you hear in the new mixtape, I said Above the Law because I knew about these groups. Cam, not Killer Cam, Cam from the West Coast. Who else? We used to listen to. You gonna say
See, I
something?
think
No,
that
no, no,
joint-
no.
I think that joint. So they both said it's getting a little choppy. I think that boost is good until we get loud. So I'm gonna take it off for a little bit. Stop.
So, Charles, when they came, because you know who also changed the game when they came out? Outkast, because nobody knew nothing about the South until Outkast actually emerged. Because that when that album came out, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music came out.
Yeah.
We was bumping that like yo. We was riding around. I couldn't even drive yet. I was in the back seat listening to that.
Dang. You was young then?
Yo, dude, I was young when that album came out. But again, New York is territorial like the cat again. It's like
What's up with you, this cat, bro?
if you know anything about cats piss on stuff to set their territory. You ever smell like you like what the heck is that?
walking around
Yeah.
saying everything.
So, Joe worked on my accent. But
Go ahead before we go to the next topic. Wrap it up.
It's not that New York was hating on the West Coast.
You bugging.
CJ,
No, Charles.
You know what it is? It's hard to say hating because that's a harsh ass word. But they
There
really
was
didn't
something
accept
there.
nothing
There
from
was-
New York
There
for
was,
years.
I understand, but there was something there where
I'm saying there was something there in the public, but behind the scenes, a lot of people was working with each other. So again, you could do things to try to accumulate because that whole East Coast, that's what actually made me escalate the. They should have changed that differently. That they didn't do that, but it was bringing a lot of. Cause remember,
I mean, everything in hindsight you want to.
no, but hip hop wasn't remember what we was talking about before. Music, hip hop wasn't being played on 106 and all these stations like that.
Well, I'll throw a different element to it. I won't say hating because me being from Rhode Island, like we are artists of the New York sound at that time.
Right.
So, like it or not, like we follow what New York, the sound New York had, we embrace.
And I was here.
So the thing is, but what I'm saying is, I can see like, I was used to my East Coast sound, whatever, and when the West Coast came out, like, not when NWA came out, like, oh, they're dope, but then when the West Coast started really establishing their G-Funk sound and stuff, to me it was something I had to adapt to. It wasn't my New York sound with the hard drums and everything, and then even when
Listen to what he just said.
even when Southern rappers came out, when the South took it,
lifestyle.
when the South took it to their joint, it was like, oh, this is different. This ain't my East Coast big sound. And I heard Andre 3000 talk about when he traveled to different places, he sees why music is different. He said New York had the buildings and everything, so when you ride through banging those beats, it matches the scenery. He said down in his hood in Atlanta, wide open fields, the music was smooth, and you're riding in your car with these wide open views and these outlooks.
It's like, hold up. It's like, do you know
So
this,
it's
like,
fire.
when you go on a vacation, right? Or when you go anywhere, you adapt to that.
You
vibe,
feel
that's
different,
something-
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a
Your
different
vibe is like, oh,
vibe.
this is something new,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, you in Jamaica, it's like, oh, all right. You know what
And
I'm
then,
saying?
yeah,
And
you bring the rude
and
boy
then-
culture,
and then,
man.
yeah, and then you might be in New York, and it's like, oh, like, now I mean, you understand that vibe. You might want to go get a chopped cheese or something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
So
then
that's
you
what I'm saying. It
in
might not be
Atlanta,
hate. It might not be hate. It's like I'm not used to this thing, and it ain't what man did. But one thing I know New Yorkers did have a complex of we invented this thing, you know. So they did have
Still
that
do.
complex.
Hey.
When it's like so, but it's like all right, this
So,
new thing happening.
That was New York. Cause remember, New York wouldn't play Philly stuff either.
No, they wouldn't. But
See,
a bunch
That
of
goes
Philly,
back to Philly and New York
yeah.
basketball games.
But Philly broke in
Who's that
anyway
role player?
with Cool C, Steady B, EST,
not even before.
Fresh
What's-
Prince,
what's
Cash
Schoolie D?
Money and Marvelous, Schoolie D.
What's dude's name who Ice-T said he copied his style?
Schoolie D.
That was Schoolie?
Yeah.
All right.
He
Yeah,
just,
I'm like,
he just
yeah.
added the LA.
The LA words,
Yeah.
yeah.
To that.
Schoolie D is the first gangster rapper.
But I would consider,
Morning cups at my
yeah,
door,
that
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
I would consider Philly rap kind of close to the East Coast New York
Lyricists,
vibe.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some of the illest, like, rappers,
Spinners.
yeah, it's like, you know, like Philly came out the illest dudes back then. But, oh, shoot, my bad. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I think when Charles said hate, I think that's what sparked the whole thing. Like I think it's just all right. This is different. We invented this. This ain't what I'm used to. Because even me being from Rhode Island, I was like, this is new, but I adapt to it. You know, now the G-Funk came and then that gangster whistle that was in everything for a good year. Like, all right, you know what? I was used to my samples, dirty, crusty samples, drums, back. You know what I mean?
You ain't like the G-Funk?
I wasn't a G-Funk era like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
we started with the Young M.A., whatever. That's where we was at. Melly Mel, excuse me.
Who's on Melly Mel?
Melly Mel. But here's the thing, again, territorial. Melly Mel feels, because, people think people feel the message is the greatest rap song ever.
Right.
There's a competition with that, Fight the Power, a few other songs. But here's the thing, when you don't have other people acknowledging, I could look at you on that one. See, when you don't have other people acknowledging, your creativity, your state in a place, you're gonna feel a certain way. Most people is just acting out. Why? He could get away saying it because of the fact nobody's gonna hold him accountable to it. Like you heard,
That's true.
When Method Man stood up there and said, "Yo, Melly Man, don't even shake my hand," he held him to the fire and all that.
Because so everybody like he's the legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes a grandparent is gonna say things that's gonna be outrageous.
Bugging out.
Grandma, you have again. Melly Mel, we gonna give you. She's gonna give you your flowers. You came out with a great album. You came out with a great. I told you in New York how it was being.
What was that?
Oh, that was
79. Message came in 79.
dude. I was born in '77.
You
When I heard that song, I had to be like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But that song was huge. You seen the video?
I thought
for
that came
song.
on like 83 or something.
You might have to do the homework on that one.
Really? I thought I was the early to mid 80s. Shit.
And then what happened after that?
I was like, what?
What happened after that?
We're gonna have to revisit. We gotta move on.
But you
We need a
understand
new
what I'm
topic.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yo, bro, like, what are we, like?
TJ not giving him no slack. He like, dude, earn it. He doesn't earn the respect that he had for everything he's doing.
Yo,
Melly
Chuck,
Mel, I can tell you're a man with pride.
TJ.
Yeah, you're a man, but we all get old. I mean, but I'm not saying I actually enjoyed the new stuff I've been hearing.
Chuck said Melly
But,
Mel
you know,
is old and says ways.
That's what I like about Flair. Flair's gonna give you the chance, and he's gonna show you.
I listen to everything, and I can, as an artist, I can listen and hear what you're hearing. Oh, this is dope for this reason. But I do also acknowledge when,
But you
if you
never
want to
diss
throw,
nobody.
if I don't diss nobody, because
that's-
guess what? I've been dissed before, you know what I mean? For multiple reasons. Like yo, he's too soft, or he's not street enough, he's not smart enough, or he's not whatever the fuck.
Well, guess what?
You know what I mean?
We all rap a lot of these motherfuckers. So,
I feel,
you understand what I'm saying?
I feel I'm second to none. Yeah.
Like, what are we talking? Like,
But no, but I don't. You'll never hear me like, yo, I won't battle anybody in my state. I'm
Flair
never
could
gonna say
eat
that.
anybody
I
here,
say
but he
fuck you.
chooses much more eclectic and creative. He could go anybody in this state, in this country. Flair could go with bars. It's more like a freaking like Donald Glover.
Yeah, I don't
versus
have
Benny
to. I'm not that young dude about to prove I can rap anymore. I know I got that. It's not even hard to do for me. So it's like, so I'm so confident in my ability. I like to listen to everybody else's shit and like, oh, I hear what you're doing. Like I get inspired by hearing other people's music. So that's why I'm always listening to other people. Like Melly Mel, your new stuff, the newest stuff I'm hearing, you don't sound like an old man from the 70s and 80s. So I give you your credit. But unfortunately, like, you know, you can't be everybody. Like, oh man, like that's a different animal. Especially you want to battle all new rappers.
A lot of these guys might come
New rappers ain't trying to know him.
from a whole other planet.
Yo, think Little Yachty was like, I'm not writing a Code 16. He's like, I'm gonna make these hit songs. I don't care if you like, he goes, I can write a hot verse.
He's gonna make 250,000.
So, yo, he's not gonna even entertain Melly Mel.
He doesn't
He's
have
like,
to.
you want to battle?
This Melody.
And remember when I think it was Lil Uzi Vert and another rapper went up to Flex.
Yes.
They put the beat on. They were like, "We're not rapping to this." They don't care. They don't care about what we care about, bro.
Like you said something a few Clash episodes ago that
Yeah.
was so true. You was like, yo, these kids are on a vibe now. It's not about I can bar you down. I got this wordplay. If you ain't with you,
Nah.
yo,
Now,
what's your vibe at?
speaking of vibes, right? I want to get on a vibe about something that is insane in the memory. Y'all ready for the day tonight?
Yeah.
Insane in the memory. I think this is all that insane though, right? But I think it's insane to me because of the climate we're in. So I'm gonna talk this insane. I'm gonna show a video because thanks to Chop, we know that when shows they can't hear us. But I'm gonna lead up to the video. I went into a gym, and I know that this right now is a big thing online about girls in the gym being working out, right?
Okay, got you.
There's a girl, shout out to Slack Boogie, said Lil Uzi's DJ is the son of Prince Paul. That's dope. I'm
Okay.
glad you told me that. That's very big news. But right now there's a big thing online about girls being watched in the gym, and they coming out with these videos. They're recording these videos and recording the creeps. Right? That's lurking around them in the gym.
Man, listen, you bugging.
So now the big thing on TikTok is to record the creeps that are trying to sneak a peek at you and follow you and wait for your machine, That's the big thing. So there was a female who did this video. Mind you, ironically, to these females that's doing these videos about the creeps watching them got OnlyFans, but I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna keep it moving. So she did a video about a guy that's watching her. She's like, do you want something? I'm gonna show you the video, but I'm gonna let you know that at the end of it, she got him and revoked her membership and banned. So
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna show you the video, and we're gonna have a conversation about it. Let's see if we can add it to the stream, and boom. Now let me start it from the beginning. Make sure they can hear the video.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work.
Say. Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can go to the police and have a trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead. Let them know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, you can take the stuff and head up front. Alright,
Cut the cameras. Say.
if you're getting rude.
All right, turn it down, Flair. So she challenged the guy that worked there talking about you need something. He was like, you're being rude. So what these females are doing is, and I'm not going to take nothing from them, dudes do be lurking, right? But what they're doing now is the slightest dude, he wait for a machine or whatever, they're taking their phone and they're recording him talking about, look at this creep, And it's going viral. But in my opinion, I feel like it's set up because a lot of these chicks are going in there with a certain swagger, the way they wearing their stuff and acting a certain kind of way. And then when dudes look at them, then they're like, oh, look at this creep looking at me, right? If I'm not mistaken, I know some gyms got a female-only section. Am I bugging?
Some gyms do.
Some gyms do. And some gyms got a whole, we're not saying that guys ain't lurking. And I want to talk to Dante about this and TJ. I know Dante go to the gym every day, allegedly, and then TJ got his own gym.
Oh, don't fat. I be in the gym like 5 times a week.
Flair's he in the gym every day too.
And
I want to talk to y'all what y'all think about that, because y'all deal with these girls
Charles.
with the scantily clad outfits. Talk to me.
I got the gym in the crib. but
Listen,
do you
I
go to the gym?
keep telling you, dude, it's where you are. Cause like in the gyms we at out
Go to
here,
the bougie spot.
I do. But the gym, I go to a lot of gyms. I go to Edge, I go to Planet Fitness, I go to what's the other gym?
LA Fitness.
I've been there too.
But what's your main? Your main gyms is what?
Planet Fitness. But here's what I'm saying up there saying. This you know doing it. When they come they get their work
Right.
or they're not trying to get attention to their OnlyFans or get attention to their page. So I said these people are and they're like what city, what state, everything they're doing this because here like I go to, and I ain't tell you when I go to the gym because I don't want you to come right. Listen, I go to a nice gym. Everybody that I bring to that gym, they be like, yo, the women in there look gorgeous. They do. But again, here's the thing. They're professional with their you come in because like I tell dudes, anybody Anybody that I tell them there are 2 places you do not want to mess with a female. Not bother her when she's in the gym, and do not bother her when she's at work. Leave them. I made a mistake. My man was on a machine. I went to go say what's up to him. A woman smiled. I thought she was smiling at me. So I did hot. Yeah. Listen, no. But when I jumped, I was just trying to get her onto the podcast. I said, "You like podcasts?" No. She said, "Quick, no." I was like, oh. I had to play it off quick because I was like, I thought she was smiling at me. I didn't know what was going on. Because normally you got to give me a smirk or something for me to even come at you. But I'm telling you right now, when women are in gyms, leave them alone. But the women out here, they're not doing that to get attention. You know, women are trying to get attention. Because you can tell they wearing something real extra flashy, real trying to get my attention. But guess what most people won't do? Give them that attention.
I want to hear from Flair because he in the gym too. What you think of this female?
Well, this ain't the first
That
one of
particular, I know, but that particular female, they hit her with a trespass and made the police come and revoked her membership because he said you're being rude to me.
I think this is a symptom of where the world went. All this, clout chasing is a part of it, but also come with a consequence that already started too. By the way, I had a conversation with a female. I say when I walk in, I always have this mentality. I don't need to say a word to get your attention. Because no, I'm dead serious. Because I know I learned how to be powerful by saying the least amount of stuff. But also physically, when I walk in, I'm a presence. Big bow-legged black guy. Where I go, that's been most of my life. I'm going to get the attention of everybody that I don't have to earn it. I got it. I'm being cocky. So in the gym, when I go to the gym, when I'm on, you don't think, no, my guy Rudy was talking about that. He goes, you got to address certain things. But wherever I go, everybody's looking at me. And I've learned over the years, I don't have to earn your attention. I got it. But no, I'm not being cocky. It is.
No, that's confidence, baby. I'm with you. That's confidence.
Like you walk in a room and you already know.
Who's the big bow-legged black guy? I don't know him. Oh my God. He looks different. You know what I mean? So in the gym, it's the same thing. If I'm on the, it's like, so I had this conversation, I'm telling you, Charles, with a girl. I said, if you walk into something with something valuable or an asset or something that looks different, it's human nature. Look, people are gonna look at me. Who's that big dude walking on the treadmill, whatever? Who's that big dude on stage? I come across as different. I'm not the average looking person. I stand out. I can't do a crime because I'm easily picked out in a lineup. You know what I mean? So when you're easily picked out in a lineup, so I told a girl this, and I won't say her name. If you're watching, I love you. But she said, I said, when a girl has a fat ass, if a girl has a fat ass, and you're walking by, everybody, including women, are going to look at you if you have something of value or beauty. True. It's human nature.
Yes, true.
So I do
Some
understand.
women that might tell their man like, hey, yo,
Yeah, you know, like damn, like, and women know if another woman got a fatty. So it's like when you're in the gym, I do agree you can't be staring at it like you can't be that dude, but you're going to look. You're going to look like, oh, that girl with the pink tights on, she got some huggies on, girl. On there.
So quick question, do you think this chick, I know you didn't hear the video, right? But this chick who was like, you good, da-da-da-da.
She was recording, showed me she was up to something different.
Yeah. Now she's going to say, I record my workouts, da-da-da-da. But do you think she did enough to get revoked from the membership? Because she's talking back to the guy that works there.
I didn't quite hear the whole thing.
Hold up. Before you answer that question, you got to look at it like this.
I didn't hear it.
What is the rules and regulation of that gym? Right. So again,
you got to prior that you got to be respectful to the staff. Yeah. And once you are disrespectful to the staff, it's up to them at that point.
Hey Charles, I'm gonna tell you. You want to know how my gym? True story. Yeah, and who you are, you deserve what you got. There's these twin chicks that goes there. Their butts are ridiculous. You can't even tell them apart. I didn't even know they was twins because I was just like, wait a minute. I said, cause I went to one of them. I said, you got a sister. I actually put her on the podcast. She might be watching. I don't know. But I put it on a podcast. But I didn't know which was which, so I left it alone because I didn't want to disturb the other one. So now, what happened was there was a guy trying to play Simple Lover, yeah. And so anyway, he went to shorty with some flowers.
Wait, in the gym?
In the gym, he came to the gym. Simple man love. That's what it's simple man love.
In the gym. He went to the line.
No, not the line. Yo,
Put his shit, and he came back.
he
out with
walked.
the flowers.
Listen. He walked to.
Like, you know when you
Hold
go to
up,
the gym?
hold up. He walked to shorty with the flowers. Thought he was gonna get a phone number or something. You know what he got?
Protein shit?
You know what he got? You know what he got?
What?
Daddy's little girl. She went home to her father. Dad came back to the gym. You got a problem here?
Damn.
He was a problem here. If anybody saw Boys in the Hood, you got a problem here?
So that is.
Son got banned from gym for life.
Wow.
So again,
For some flowers.
you can't go.
That's approaching. Yeah.
You can't go. First of all, listen, Philly's gonna know this. I don't know if you worked in the same field we worked in. There's a thing called personal space. Once you invade somebody's personal space, they got every right to interact or whatever. He invaded her personal space. She said, you know what? I ain't gonna get personal with you. I'm gonna get personal. You're gonna get personal with my dad. Dad came up there. I haven't seen him since either.
How long was this? Like he left, like she left, and dad came like 10 minutes later?
Yo, I don't know the story. That's why I know the story. They would just say, yo, you missed something. I was like, what I missed? But yo, whatever they did, dad came, his son got approved, he got banned for life. He's not allowed in that gym no more.
Sports time.
Hey, before you go, know what's
Right.
funny about that?
LBG.
That's also like, back in the day, to approach a woman was a thing. You know, women of today hate to be approached.
Yes.
That's why they're so into
Certain
crazy.
ones, certain ones.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot. The culture is way more
So now
accepted.
say, I just jump in my DM?
Yeah, you gotta do some DMing or some Facebooking or some. That's cyber dating. Like women, if you see the studies, women today think man's a creep who approaches them.
Yes.
When back in the day, that was me.
Yeah,
I'm
you
nervous.
said,
Like, yeah, I'm nervous. Like, oh, so I'm nervous. Like, oh, yeah. I went through with the flowers thinking she was like, pedophile rapist.
Can I say something about that though, real quick?
What?
What they say is true. If Tom Brady come,
So
give you the flowers.
True.
If Brady give you the flowers, you're like, oh my God, Thomas Edward Brady gave me flowers. Like it's a whole thing. But then Dante come out the blue with some flowers, you like blowing whistles, you spraying mace. It's a whole different thing. So it's like,
What did Biggie
it's
say?
about who the person is sometimes
Men
too.
with
What
power,
did Biggie
yeah.
I'm
say?
gonna be honest with you.
Black and ugly as ever.
However-
However, I stay coochie down to the socks, but I'm cinnamon. Cinnamon.
All right, Cinnamon Day. Cinnamon Tay. We gonna start calling you Cinnamon Tay.
Cinnamon.
So
I'm
listen,
cinnamon. Look at
Cinnamon
me.
Tay.
I taste the yo.
It's
You know
time-
cinnamon burn fat too, ladies.
I wanna get into some real manly stuff.
Go ahead.
Sports talk, real quick. John Morant
Are we doing an after show?
got the NBA. Courtney in the building. Morant got suspended 8 more games.
Oh, the 6
Yeah, I
didn't
heard
count.
about
The
that.
6 didn't count.
No, the team did that. That was a team suspension.
Oh.
Because the team was trying to get a jump on it. Now the NBA, after their investigation, said, all right, 8 more.
But you gotta think about what he did. People not understanding. Was he in the club when he showed the pistol?
Either way, he's stupid.
He's in the club with a pistol.
No. We don't. I don't think he was in the club. I think he was outside.
It doesn't matter. He's
It's irrelevant.
Yeah,
but
it
yeah,
is relevant.
you sure?
He
I
was
thought he was in the
outside. He was
club.
outside.
Now, I don't know if he was
Because he had
in
his
the
shirt
club.
open there. He's
Yeah, I think he
outside.
was
Bro,
outside.
Look
listen,
it up.
you're the bag. The bag does not need to hold the pistol.
Right.
The bag is the money. The money, the drugs, the guns, they all separated, bro.
That's
He
why he-
made a
Why
bad
is the
decision.
bag got the grip on him?
Facts.
Cause you know why? Cause the bag want to prove that he's bad. Oh, nobody can rap
You
quite like I can.
sign the autographs, get your shit sucked, front, back, side, side, whatever. But bro, you the bag.
All right, I got the video right here.
The people around
Let's
him,
go.
I
they
got the
stupid
video.
too.
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm gonna show the video right here. Here we go.
It's
Come
all
on.
we watching.
And they saying he in the. Straight out the remake. Let's take that. What's the man, you bad man? In the club.
Hold up. Hold up. He didn't shoot yet. Hold up. He's in the club right now.
I said, where you knocked off? Watch the video. Whatever it is. And I get the air drop with the
He throwing up like
Man, you got me cheap. In this bitch. Baseline.
In the building, I'm not putting that shit on camera.
first.
Hey, that's the thing, man. That's it, man. You don't go to the man, you're bad, man.
What I'm saying, on some street shit, a lot of dudes be intoxicated with their weapon on them. Bro.
Hold on. Start over. Because they couldn't hear us. So listen. Dante
Go ahead, say what
did
you
not
said.
believe that John Morant was in the club with
I
the
never
gun.
seen the video. That was the first time I seen it.
He's in the club
He's stupid.
and he's with a pistol in the club.
Shot burn
Okay,
fast, too.
yo, so T, make sure you. I'm gonna make sure my plug
TJ's
is
mic
right.
was coming in and out for a second. Heads
All right,
up.
so listen,
Good look, Chris.
I didn't know son had a gun
In
in
the
the club.
club.
So that changes the whole narrative. Number one. Number two, I'm going by what my friends that are police, when they intoxicated, because they could carry their weapon, but when they intoxicated, they can't. That's a judgment. So if this is something for a police officer or official, somebody that's in the NBA, I know they got rules saying that, and that's what I want to say. Next. He is very stupid.
He's stupid.
He's
The
very
people
stupid.
are stupid.
Yes.
How is the money got the gun? Even if there's a gun in the club, why are we camera showing the gun?
No, he showed that on his own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, at the end of the day, like, yo, why do you want? Because sometimes it gets the gun in the club, right?
Yeah.
So why is the bag showing the gun?
Who showed that?
He's young. The thing is, he's young, dumb mistake.
Even his dad been at his dad been at games. You know,
No, I get it. Yeah.
Yo, at the end of the day, I'm not
talk, he look at y'all.
like I'm not if that's Kai, I'm not pushing the issue for Kai to be on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Talk
yo,
that
what
talk.
we
Talk
talking
that daddy
about?
talk. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, what is you doing? Had to put him in a headlock, give him some noogies, all of that shit. Like, yo, what are we? Like, you made it this far to do some dumb shit?
Yeah.
You made it this far to do some nigga shit? Then what we doing?
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I don't think anybody was there to tell him that.
Especially with a bag. Go ahead.
But there needs to be.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But
Someone
that's
should
what
have
I'm
told him
saying.
that. Like,
Now,
Like,
with
what
that
we
with
doing?
that being said, I have a clip of Camron, the rapper.
Killer can.
After all this went down,
Uh-oh.
Camron has something to say to his dad, to John Morant's dad.
What'd he say?
And he's basically saying, you got to start being more of a father figure.
Everybody
The
was saying that.
sunglasses, the wilding out, trying to fight Shannon Sharp, having look-alike contests with Usher. I understand his dad, but this is a little too cool. We have to have a better example. Now, somebody else came at him, and people was like, who was
A
that
whole
came
bunch
at
of
him?
people.
Last week, like a week or two ago, another artist
Fat Joe.
came at him, Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
And people was dismissive, da-da-da. But it's true. You got to be a dad, bro. Like, you get money, you eating off of him, and you trying to be Mad Buns, right? Like, his bun. His dad probably get. Is he
Hold up.
married?
Hey,
I was gonna say.
hold up. You see my dad and my mom, they're all at the events, right? My dad is back then when I was yeah, my dad was the shit.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
saying,
different.
like even back then, like you know what I'm saying, when the knucklehead team,
Yeah.
my dad's cussing me out.
Right. Trying to school you.
Yeah.
He not riding with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Encouraging
He's
it.
cussing me out.
Well,
So it's like right now.
listen to what you
how
say.
you see me and my people like that. I'm with my family at
Yeah.
events, right?
Right.
That we do. You see what it is?
Yeah.
Like my dad's not gonna encourage me to do some dumb shit.
Right.
Listen, no. Listen, like you said, and like Fuzz be saying, yeah, sometimes Fuzz real be here. I listen to him because I'm a reflection of you. I'm not gonna lie because it's like something stupid. You might have to get involved, and I'll be trying to keep you your family, man. I get Scott involved, but I ain't gonna get you involved. But anyway, let me chill. Here's the thing. When you don't have money, the money that you got coming in, people don't know how to calculate what they're actually doing. So his father, it's not that he's not being a father, he ain't calculating what his son, cause I believe he's sitting down with his son and telling him like, yo, do you, no, I believe so, cause like, yo, Charles, your father.
Charles is cussing.
No. Listen, I know fathers that, I know fathers that will break their doors. I know that, but again, you don't know what your son's capable of. Because right now, his father didn't come out and say, what does his father got to say now that he got suspended? We didn't hear his side. We don't hear his side, but again, we don't know what is being said, and I'm not going to speculate that I know what's being said, but again, they haven't calculated that it was going to get this far.
So let's say behind the scenes was telling him, right?
Yeah.
So know what his dad's saying to him right now?
You're stupid.
I told
boy.
you. What'd I tell you? Because that's how my dad
But
was.
let's see how.
But you know what though? Let me be honest with you, Dante.
Go ahead.
If I'm a dad behind the scenes, I'm a dad in front.
Yeah.
I'm not there behind the scenes.
No,
and
but
I
he-
get up with the glasses
Right,
and I'm
he
acting
never-
like a
he never-
goofball.
he
You're
never-
not
he
gonna
never said
change.
nothing, so let me see how he because
But
okay,
you said that last time too, though, Dante.
I'm gonna keep Charles.
But wait, so wait. All right, so you said that, but this dude has put a gun on the kid. He put a gun out in the
A
club.
lot of sucker shit.
He did. They ran up and beat up some kid at a game. His crew. And what else he do? He's throwing
Hey,
gang
Charles,
signs up. So
listen.
I don't know when the father's supposed to kick in.
Time out,
But you saying he gonna
listen,
kick in at some
listen,
point?
Yo, if, you know what I'm gonna do one time? I'm dead serious. I ain't even playing. We're gonna bring my mother up here. I'm gonna let my mother tell you the stories about me.
Go ahead.
Did my mother expect the things that I have done that she know I did? Did she expect me to do that? She went, no. But again, when you get in certain there was a time.
Hold on, slow. Wait. You teenagers, little young kids running around.
I told you even at 20s.
In the hood, in the streets. This ain't that, bro. This dude's a multi-millionaire. He has to learn plays. He has to be a team player. Wait, Dante. Wait. Let me see.
This is the key word
This
I
not.
said.
You said my mom when I was growing up.
He
da-da-da.
didn't calculate.
He's not a little
No,
kid,
but
bro.
listen.
And wait. Not only
Go ahead.
that, he at the games with him, not acting like a grown up. So we can't make it like
I'm
when
not-
I was 13, my mom.
I
didn't listen to my mom. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. Go ahead.
I'm not defending no behaviors or nothing, but I'm just sitting up there saying, like, yo, even in my 40s, my mom seen me do things that she's just like, yo, I would never believe him. Yo, I'm a person where I'm sitting up here, I'm my own man. You know what I mean? Yo, how can I tell him? My mother can't tell me what to do. You definitely ain't telling me what to do. I say this at work. Y'all can get if you want to get smacked. You want to play these games, you get smacked. But the fact of the matter is, now if I were to smack somebody at my job, that's a from that job. But did she ever believe I would do that? No, not especially not at my. But again, you don't know. As a parent, you don't know what your child's going through and how they feeling. Even if you talking to them, even if you're like, yo, I'm gonna let them do what they do until they mess up. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I got your full attention, now I could educate you and teach you. Because again, right now, me and my mom don't even talk right now. And it has nothing to do with her, but it has to do with circumstances with my family. But I'm a hothead, and my mom will tell you, my son got a temper. That's why I be trying to calm it down, because again, I can go off the handle at any given time.
How did I miss that? That was a story time. How did I miss that?
So
I'm bugging.
Giles the fool. Somebody said Giles the fool.
no, no. I'm not saying he's not, because
I get what you're saying.
but Fliz, we don't have millions of dollars.
Should the end of 8 games or no?
Yes.
Yeah, they should.
Yes, what you say, TJ? 8-game suspension he should have got?
Yeah, he's done enough.
Yeah.
They had to
Now, process this. What happened to, let's talk about this, Dante. What happened to Plexico Burst when he had the gun in the club?
He shot himself. He got to go to jail.
Now, shot himself or not, had they known he had that gun, he would have did the same amount of time. Because you're not supposed to have a gun in the club.
Right.
I don't know how this guy, I don't know what the laws are where he was at, but he's showing a gun. He holding it with 2 fingers.
No, where he's at, like if he was in New York doing that,
Yeah, he would already.
oh, he's in jail. There's no way they can get around that.
But think about it, he's holding a weapon with 2 fingers.
That's probably why he
put it up.
did what he did.
Imagine he drops that, it goes off, hits somebody in the
Yeah,
ankle,
it's a
the
wrap,
face.
man.
There's so much that he's doing so ridiculous. So I'm not. Yeah. Young right now,
That's a young boy.
Instagram.
That's a rookie mistake. It's a young
That
boy
is
shit.
true.
I mean,
But it's like, hey, yo, at the end of the day,
He done.
the people around them too. It falls down to
Facts.
all of that shit. It
Yo,
falls down
yo,
to
you
that.
just took what I was about to
People
talk
around them, it's like,
I was
yo,
gonna say it's bigger than this. Yeah, this is
it's like,
everybody
yo,
there.
Why is nobody pulling him aside? Like, yo, look, yo, bro.
You know what else this is?
You out the bag. You out the generation. You changed
You're
the
saying the
generation.
answer.
That's
Right.
OG talk. But you know what?
Right.
Some dudes is so scared of losing that position.
Yes.
Fuck that. Somebody
You know what
gotta
I'm
say
saying?
it.
Yep.
Even
Now-
if it comes down to me losing position, somebody gotta say that.
You
'Cause
know
in
who-
the back of his mind, he's gonna hear that.
I'm gonna
same
give you.
shit.
I'm gonna give you a name of who you can't say that and still be around.
Who?
Kanye.
That's a
You
fact.
say that to Kanye, you gone. He did it to Cuddy, push it to everybody.
Everybody that's trying to tell him.
So, go ahead, Fliz. You were saying something, and then we're gonna move on.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you just said.
I'm gonna add to that because I was gonna start it with the it's not just the father, it's everybody around this dude. But I'm gonna say, you bring it even better. This is a cultural cancer because like it or not, we have this culture in our community where that shit looks cool. He's
Yes.
a young boy. He's like, oh, this is gonna look fly on camera. I got the gun. I'm drinking. He just felt, I'm in a strip club. He fell victim to the culture, you know. And like it or not, I know like a lot of people were saying
I'm
that.
still gonna say, why does he have the gun?
No, I'm saying he did it because I can't say why he did it, but it looks like a young stupid mistake.
Young stupid.
Like, I think if he was like 30 something, he was like, nah, fuck that.
There's a lot of sportsmen coming out to defend him though.
Steven
Paul
Jackson.
Pierce.
Yeah, Steven
Well,
Jackson.
but hold up. Paul Pierce defended him because something happened to Paul Pierce.
He got
Right.
stabbed
Steven
up, right?
Jackson. Yo, tell him. Yo, that was Steven Jackson. He didn't get pistol whipped. He didn't get bang, bang, bang. Somebody just hit him in his mouth with a gun.
But at least, what's the dude's name? The dude from the Celtics. He got drafted by the Celtics. At least he told him, no, he got drafted with him. Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker gave him the realest advice. Because remember, Antoine Walker was on that time too and got caught. And he was like, yo, here's what's gonna happen to you. And saying stuff like that. Antoine Walker gave him the best advice as an older dude who went through.
The OG.
Yep.
Guys, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
I don't know if I want to call it a moment. But we get into one.
Me too, Dad.
Make a
Even
teacher-
though what we do wrong,
I love that.
we're having a connection
Everybody do.
issue. Make sure we're not free. Find out if issue with this stream. And if we not, somebody let me know if we having an issue. If it froze, if you can't hear us, type in the comments that we froze. But it looked like we good. I'm waiting for TJ to get back, but I'm going to have a teachable moment right now. And we're going to talk about something mad interesting to me. Now, I want to know if y'all think it's interesting, too. We're waiting on TJ. What time is the show tomorrow night? Anybody know?
Yeah, I saw it.
Anybody know where it's at?
Hey, Miss Brody, no.
It is what it is. So this summer, man, Clash is going to be doing some wild stuff. We're going to be playing some brunches. We're going to be playing shows, some pop-up venues, and a couple little other things we got going on. Make sure you in the building.
Don't let my body. I'm gonna be stripping.
You gonna be stripping? I told y'all. What I say your name was? Cinnamon Tay.
Cinnamon, baby.
Cinnamon Tay in the building. Yo, Clash will not be showing any type of Cinnamon Tay activities. You can guarantee that. I'm not going down my.
If I come in here with a wife beater on, you can't stop that.
I hate when I go down my timeline and dudes is doing suspects. I'd be like, come on, I'm serious with this?
Don't go down your timeline. That's your fault.
I can scroll down my own social media. These dudes be doing.
Yo, doors open at 9. It goes to 1 a.m. It's at Halo Lounge, 25 Broad Street in Pawtucket,
Bomb.
Rhode Island.
Let's go.
Tomorrow, March 16th. So come, gonna be there.
I'm waiting
do
for
what we do.
I'm low key waiting for TJ, but I think he can follow when he
He
can.
can get there.
I want to talk about this. TJ, can you hear me? Pentagon
Oh, dag.
admits an alien mothership probably sent probes to planet Earth. Probes, like
What it is, but where
to
are
check
they?
what's going on. So I'm gonna read the article, and we're gonna have a conversation. If you believe in aliens or not.
I do. They real. They demons. They demons.
Now, there's a lot going on. Some people may say all of this stuff, because they've been doing a lot of releasing of space, alien information lately. But let me read this.
Yo, if you go to my job, you know what flag we have now?
What?
A new flag?
What?
We got a space force. I'm like, where'd that come from? What you need a space force for? So I just
And I'm a big ass science fiction space. I watch all Star Trek stuff. I love that. I find that Space Force thing is hilarious, but it is what it is. Last week, Pentagon officials went public with a report that conducted by Dr. Sean M. Kirkpatrick, the director of all domain Pentagon. Let me read that again so it makes sense. The Anomaly Resolution Office at the Pentagon, right? And Abraham Avi Loeb, pharmacist and Harvard professor, indicating the strong possibility that extraterrestrial life could be probing planet Earth and its neighbors in the solar system. The research was based on the recent uptick in unidentified flying objects in the solar system, specifically the discovery of an alien ship passing through. Wait, hold on. Let me read that again.
Hold up, chill. Can y'all hear us? Patricia, can you hear us?
She said she can't hear us.
She said can't hear everything.
Hold on.
The
So
mic closer.
He's called. He is.
when did she
Nobody
say
else
that
is
though?
talking. Now she just texted. She 9:54. Oh, keep it going. Keep it going.
That was a while ago. So listen. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said the discovery of an alien ship passing through the Milky Way galaxy in 2017. That's crazy. Let me finish. The report suggests that probes may have been dispersed by an
That was crazy
extensive
what he just said. You heard
mothership to examine interstellar objects that orbit our sun in a manner similar to NASA's exploration initiatives on astronomical bodies such as Mars. Last year, the Department of Defense created an all-domain anomaly resolution office to focus squarely on UFOs and interstellar activity. According to UFOs reported over 500 encounters with those in 2022. statistically, this was a significant jump from the previous year.
one of y'all
Let's
got
talk
alien.
about it. Let's talk about this for real. And we're gonna have a what?
My videos kind of looking kind of alien-ish. So
We're gonna have a teachable moment. And you know what I want to achieve in extraterrestrial life?
I do too.
I always have.
Now, with that being said, they just said a mothership came through in 2017.
Yeah.
And they also just said that the U.S. military has had over 500 encounters in 2022 alone. That to me tells me they're here. They're probing to see what we got going on. So if they come down, what they here for? Now, I've always believed they don't interact with us because they're mad far. But two, they don't interact with us because we're not intelligent enough to handle it. We are on a level. We still pow pow bang bang kill each other. We're not ready with that's way above and advanced more than us. So I don't think they would even contact us because we barely can deal with somebody of a different color right now.
Right.
Right. Shout out Chris.
Hey, Charles, do you
Go ahead.
understand? Do you understand? Fliz might understand this one. Do you understand the interaction of beings that's not from our realm? How that works? You ever seen that? If y'all want to understand this, go to YouTube. A 2-dimension. Everybody think we're 3-dimension. We're actually 2-dimension. So when a thief understand a 2-dimension beings, which we are. And for us, and for us to even understand that, you will have to be on a higher learning, a higher galaxy, a higher intelligence.
There's only a few humans that would be able to process alien beings, but they already shown that they've caught them back in the 50s and 40s. They got gray little beings.
No. That's not. That's yo. That
You talking about
it's like
Roswell.
man,
Roswell
Nah,
and
forget that. 'cause-
Area 51.
Hey,
and
check
all
it
that.
out, but check it out, because you know what it is.
Area 51 is still Area 51.
No, ask the
You don't
question.
think they move
What about the moon?
because everybody knows.
We can't get back to the moon,
But
correct?
you can't get nowhere near. If you try to go there, they lock. They bop. So you can't get
You
nowhere
don't
near.
think they moved that location?
They might have. They could have.
What happened to? We was landing on the moon. We don't know how to get back there, right?
I don't know about that. I don't
No,
think
no,
right now.
no. They have not been back to the moon. You haven't seen. No. Okay, so
Not only that though, they wanted to send them back, and what you call it was basically saying he didn't want to go back.
Who?
Was it Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, he didn't want to go back. So what the fuck did he say?
the black dude?
No.
No, I didn't know black dudes.
He's talking about Louis Armstrong.
No.
I see trees
Hey,
of green.
Charles. First of all, no.
But you know what I'm saying?
We
He
had
wanted
an
to go back.
astronaut. We had an
He wanted to
astronaut
go
that-
back for a second mission. They want to send the same people back. He was like, "Nah, I'm all set."
We had an
What the fuck
astronaut
is it?
from my teacher from Brooklyn when we were in New York. The Challenger that blew up. Ronald McNeil. That's what I messed
Wait,
up.
hold up. You talking about the one with the teacher from?
Yeah,
from
Mary,
Texas
something
or
like that.
whatever?
Yeah, the
Don-
one.
Outside of school, bro.
Dr. Ronald McNeil
Yep.
was best friends with my teacher at the school PS5. You go in there, you can see the footage of him being there with us. You can see that. So when the Challenger blew up, because we were so close to him, they shut down the school. We had to have a assembly. Like every kid had to go to the assembly.
Yeah, it was trauma. It was trauma.
I remember watching that in school, yo. Like for real. I remember
We
watching
actually
Me too,
lived
yeah.
it. We was, like I said, we was a part of. But so I'm saying
Nah,
that-
every kid in the world was watching that
Right.
thing blow up. Every
it.
kid.
That was the old school. Bring the TV into the.
No, but what I'm saying, he was in our school, like people was interacting with him.
That's
so
crazy.
when he was taking off, we watching that.
Oh, that's yeah.
so
I
we
get it.
watching it because we
You're
know
saying
that-
because you physically met him.
Yeah.
You got to interact with him.
That's what I'm saying. You go, if
that's
they still got
traumatizing.
PS5, go to PS5. You can see the footage of everything, and we was watching that. And like we didn't even understand what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was 4th of July.
You know what I want to do right now? I want to go around the room. I want to start with TJ. TJ,
Go to Fliz after.
mothership came through our galaxy in 2017,
How long
allegedly.
they been coming here?
Facts. And 500 or more interactions with the military. What you think is happening?
AJ scheming, they trying to figure it out.
Stay.
Yo, only TJ would say that. That's why we got TJ in.
They're sitting there like,
Bumping Drake.
they ain't even spoken.
You think they spoke? I'm like, yo, this dude's bugging.
He said they ain't even spoken this Mars bar we spoken all day. This new Cosmic 365.
Yo, I put the auto.
Where is my PU-32 space explosive space modulator?
What you think is happening right now? 500 incidents of UFOs being sighted by the military.
Real talk, Charles. I think I think the climate, like I told you, aliens. Yo, what we call people that's not from here, illegal aliens. So it's just
Illegal aliens.
It's just the unknown. So I think the climax really for them to come and invade is set right because again, we as a human population ain't treating each other correct.
No.
There's
we're
nothing.
doing bad.
There's nothing morally correct about the things that we're doing right now. So, my question is this:
Like they stole our technology.
are they not technology? Yo, go look up pyramids. Whoever did those,
Yeah.
they.
But even that, and they've been saying that. Then people been coming here since back then.
So,
it's in the Bible.
Yo,
Yeah.
right. So, and our boy, you go talk to our brother Scott. Scott's on another level. But I'm sitting up there saying, are they coming to one, bring peace, usher in a new beginning? And I'm gonna leave it like that. Go ahead, Fliz.
Flizzy.
That's one way to look at it. There's two other ways. Like, I know we watch a lot of movies, science fiction, like Independence Day and stuff like that, and it can fuel us. But another thing is, on another level is, sometimes I think aliens been coming here because I do believe in aliens. I do tinker with the idea of what if we were their experiment from hundreds of years ago, and they come back and watch how their experiment is growing, what's happening. I do believe in that theory. One, I do believe that's one thing. I'm like, what if they have something to do with our history or who we are? Yes. What if aliens started? You know what I mean?
Even it goes down to like the giants. You know how they find it, like they quote unquote they find them giants.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I heard about that. But also, like sometimes
I'm smart.
Sometimes we think about the
I'm
invasion,
smart.
the invasion aspect of it. I start thinking of it like this. Also, we just talked about. We all have this idea that alien beings are a higher, like intelligent being than we are.
Yeah. Oh,
so if they came here, I think they might look at us as animals in the zoo.
Yes.
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 It's like, oh, let's watch the animals in the zoo do what they do. We're gonna study them. So what do? We bring our kids to the zoo. Look, this kimono dragon, he does it. Here's his tendencies. You know what I mean?
And we're fascinated.
When he come
You
with
know
the
what I mean?
blam?
What's up?
You said the Camron dragon when he come with the blam?
But no, but I'm just saying, if you're a higher and you're technologically more advanced, it's like you don't look at lesser beings as a threat, in a sense. You look at, you know how to continue, you might watch them.
How they
You
feel
know what I
about
mean?
cinnamon?
So it's like, but also like, even like look at, for lack of a term, like look at, it's like Wakanda. Wakanda, it's science fiction, but they had technology, but it's kind of true. If you know I'm more superior to this person, I'm not gonna sweat this person. You know what I mean? I might study them, but you know.
They're no threat to me.
So I'm saying that's the three things. I think those are my three ideas, and those are all from watching movies. But logic tells me that there are other species out there, but I think one, they had something to do with our history.
Hold up, you can't say logic tells me from watching movies.
I just separated them. I just separated them. I said me
You
feeling
like,
logic.
keep movies out the equation.
No, I just
You're
separated
smart
them.
enough.
You didn't hear what I said. Absorb what I'm saying. Absorb what I'm saying. So I'm saying like, and matter of fact, there was another movie. And this was a movie. This one's a reach, but it was funny. I enjoyed this movie where there have always been aliens here, and they're saying they use Hollywood and the media to slowly get you used to the idea of aliens.
What's it, Mac and Me?
But yeah, Mac and Me was shit.
No. What was that other movie? Alien Invasion.
I watch all of them.
Alien Invasion.
I am a self-admitted
I
like
watch all
movie
that.
nerd.
So, okay,
I'm watching
I love
Picard
movies.
right
Look
now.
like, do they look like? Do they, hold up, no. I watched that. Yo, the V. Are they lit? Are the V's? The
But you
lizards?
watching the original joint?
From the 80s, yeah. I don't like that new
I
shit.
told you, no.
Yeah, the one from the 80s was dope.
The V was a Brooklyn stable. Like they used to play that on the TVs all the time. Like that video used to scare me. That movie scared me all the time.
It was a show.
I know it was a like I said.
V stood for
So you know what was crazy about V when it first came out, when they first started promoting it, they was like making this like this is the biggest thing, like V, like it was
It was at the time.
Watch V, everybody,
Yeah, it's just a V.
just a V,
Nigga, V.
everybody.
Yeah.
I think they put that on the Super Bowl. V is coming, like, and the way they did it was like a countdown, like V is coming, V is coming. So yeah, that was dope.
That
So
show
listen,
was fire. That show was fire.
No, cause remember they said we come in peace. You had that Burnett
Oh,
chick.
yo, hold up.
I'm about to watch V.
But,
Yeah.
but they look like humans.
Yeah, they was listening.
So, at the end of the day,
y'all gonna make me rewatch V. I'm about to
Now,
watch
every
V.
time you peel their skin
Yeah.
at
See?
the end of the day, like, why can't they be here already? Looking like us.
Yo, did you see
Wifey thinks that a lot of people are already aliens.
Right?
She be looking at people like he's an alien. She's like,
Yeah.
cause you can tell by their
on
features.
some
that
Men in
they're-
Black shit?
Yeah.
Yo, but now, did y'all see
They
the
don't just
movie?
be me smoking
Who's
weed.
his
I
name?
just- I be like,
What's up? You know Richard Guillermo? Richard Guillermo? Is that dude who played Benson? Richard Guillermo?
Benson?
No,
his real name
Benson? No,
his
that's,
real name is Richard Guillermo. Isn't it something?
It's not Richard. I know you're talking about but black guy.
Yeah, I thought it was.
His
Anyway.
name, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yo, did y'all see the movie with him? There was a fire movie. It was low budget watching, but the concept was fire. And they were talking about the aliens came here and they wanted all black people above a certain hue of bro. Like, and it was dumb to watch
That's
that
hilarious.
one. Yo, y'all gotta watch this. It was funny. I'll find
That's
it.
hilarious.
Yo, it was funny to watch.
Before we check, Robert Guillaume, Chop got
Robert, I
that.
said-
Chop even know the movie.
Chop, that's what's up.
Yo, Chop,
What's the movie?
you can't
Robbie
win
Guillaume.
now.
Robert Guillaume. Yeah, I couldn't remember his
Like,
name.
you can't win now for like 6 months, Chop.
Listen, and there's another movie about aliens with it's my guy. Damn, it's Enemy Mine. It's called
Oh,
Enemy
that's
Mine.
my shit.
That's my
With
shit.
Lou Gossett Jr.
Lou Gossett Jr.
and Dennis Quaid.
Yes.
Woo, that's my shit.
You ugly head. Yo,
He gonna
and the men have babies.
Screw Mickey Mouse.
A whole lot of
Alien
alienation.
Nation.
Alienation with the
Alienation.
one of the babies. Like when I see
Yeah.
that, when he took the baby out showing it and put it in, I was like,
Hey, yo,
this is something.
what's the other?
Okay.
Hold up. What about yeah, what's the fucking shit when they're in New York? They got all the little aliens, the spaceships coming through the house and all of that. What's the?
Is it a comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, batteries not included?
Batteries not
No,
included. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
love
something
that
else. See, y'all talking about all different type of.
Chop
So,
said, I don't want to be a baby.
do they
Jack."
look like? Hold up. So here's my thing. Do they look like E.T.? Do they look like V? Do they look like batteries included? What do they look
All right,
like?
before we get out of here, I want to say this about the
Johnny
aliens.
Five is alive.
Yes,
That's not alien.
that's not aliens.
That was short circuit. They body aliens too. The
We should-
robot.
that should be the top. That should be the list. The top 10. But listen. Before we get out, I feel like the aliens, right? I feel like they're not going to look. I think they're so above us that they're not even based on looks, bro. I think that they might not even be physical form, bro. But that's a whole
Hold
nother
up.
thing.
Wait a minute, Charles. You
You don't
just
think they gotta be physical?
hold
They
up.
might not even be physical.
What do you
What
think
do you think about people getting fucking?
No, stop.
But they also got so many kinds of
What
aliens.
do
It's
the-
not just one.
Stop.
The galaxy's huge,
What
bro.
do the women ones look like?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you
What
go.
do the women, yo?
Damn, she
Let
got
me
body
lick
like
you
Nicki.
up
Yeah,
and
she got body like
down.
Nicki.
Yo, Cinnamon. So listen, when I was at one point I was gonna be my strip name was gonna be Baby Oil, and I was gonna put Baby Oil on me. Dante's strip name gonna be Cinnamon. He's gonna be shaking cinnamon on his body like this. Let me lick you up.
Sprinkle me.
He gonna be like, they gonna be like, it's time for the cinnamon challenge. Can you take it? Bomb. Listen. Aliens are real, and I want to move on, bro. I want to move on to something else.
They're like, damn, you class dudes is crazy.
I want to move on to something else. Guess what I want to talk
I'm
about?
the only one that spoke, by the way. They just
We
all
need
like
to smoke.
They-
Aaron Rodgers. We're going back to sports. Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Go ahead.
holding the Packers hostage. Let me ask y'all a question.
Wait, what happened?
We switching
you
on.
didn't
We
know
move on. So Aaron Rodgers said,
He's going to the Jets.
but he didn't sign yet, and he said they got to sign Odell Beckham Jr., Mercedes Lewis, and another two
He
other
said
players.
they have to.
They have to.
He's like, yo, nah.
He's bugging.
He got him like
And
this.
Odell want what, 20 million a year?
Oh, he's bugging.
And I think he wants 60. So it's like they got to come in with 80 million just to get them two. Then get Mercedes Lewis, who old as a.
So what they need, like 100 million?
They need just off rip to get him. Now, listen. Number one question in the room: is he worth it?
No. If he want all that, no.
TJ, is Aaron Rodgers worth that all that 60 million?
He's bugging. He's a super team.
He Brent Favre right now.
I'm shooting shots to the head.
He's
Super
following
team.
his
Brett Favre.
He's following his footsteps.
Everything he did, he doing.
He's following.
I think he gonna end up staying in the freaking Packers because he's like, yo.
They need him. How's Weezy feel about it? 'Cause, you know, Weezy-
Nah, he's going. No, he's going to the Jets.
How's Lil Wayne
Nah,
feel
because you
about
know
it?
why? They already signed Alan Lazard. They already signed him to the Jets, and there's no reason the Jets needed to sign him because they already had Wilson, and they already had who's the other receiver on that team? Who was the other receiver?
I wasn't paying attention.
No,
Quick question.
Jets receivers.
I don't know.
It was Wilson, the
I can't
rookie,
remember.
and then the other dude that was getting fantasy. I'm thinking about fantasy. Was getting points
I don't know.
off. before
Quick
him.
question: does he make a difference when he get there?
Better than them
To the
quarterbacks he
Jets,
had.
if he
Yeah.
goes to the Jets,
If he go to
I would
Jets,
say-
does he make a
I would
difference?
say every quarterback can make it different. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Super Bowl,
No,
playoffs.
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Did they make it this year?
No,
What's their record?
they almost. But what happened is,
They suck.
White
They
got
say they suck.
no. They didn't suck. White got hurt,
They
and they had to
almost
bring. No. Let's explain what happened. Their quarterback Wilson, the
Yeah.
defense was on lock.
Right.
Wilson came up there. He was just like, "Yo," they said, "Is this your fault that you're losing?" He's like, "No," straight up. He was like, "No," and he didn't take no accountability. So the team turned on him. They went to White. Now White was balling until he cracked his ribs, and once they had to bring in Testaverde, which
Not Testaverde.
yeah, Testaverde on that team.
His
no,
son?
Flacco,
I was gonna say
Flacco.
Testaverde?
You're right.
Flacco gotta be 60 years old.
Joe Flacco, but then they went back to Zach of the Wilson kid, but he didn't. He lived to the park. So again, most people think if White would have stayed there, they would have went to the playoffs. They was playoff bounds.
They were.
Because remember that game where they played
Patriots
the
too.
Patriots and the Patriots smoked them? Because you know Bill Belichick, he be busting up on them rookie quarterbacks.
Quick question. I'm gonna go around the room real quick. TJ, Aaron Rodgers go to the Jets. Playoffs.
You got Green
To the
on?
Jets?
You got Green
To the
on?
Jets.
Come on, you already know.
Playoffs
The Patriots
or
and
no?
Lions, But yeah, playoffs. I'll give them playoffs, but they ain't gonna win no shit.
What about the Super Bowl?
Nah, they ain't going to the Super Bowl.
Flizzy, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Playoffs.
Playoffs. Yeah.
That's a big order. You gotta think they got it. That means they gonna beat the Patriots.
We
And
just
the
signed
Dolphins.
Juju Smith-Schuster's the Patriot.
For real?
But guess what? Who's Juju going back and forth? He said Juju washed. It was the dude from the Super Bowl. Juju was
Brown.
going back and forth with not Brown.
Antonio?
Yeah, it was Brown.
It was the dude from the Chiefs.
No, he was on the Chiefs. He was going against the Eagles. Dude.
Oh,
Brown.
okay, the dude on the that Brown, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. All right, I thought you meant Tony Brown. Yeah, he said you've been washed. He said you've been washed.
Yo,
I don't think he's gonna do nothing for the
Different
Patriots.
story.
Yo, Fliz,
I was saying-
don't get amped up, man.
why not? It's a
No,
move.
don't get amped up. How much they paid them for?
33, I think. 33.
They gave him what? Yo, no, stop, no.
Yo,
Look it
wow,
up,
dude.
look it up.
I- I-
Jacoby
I-
Myers,
Wow.
they let you bust up. Oh my, yo,
I'm not-
don't do it, yo.
Go
Man,
look it up,
we
look it up.
we need some
Yo,
confirmation.
Fliz, look at him. Yo, they let Jacoby Myers go for Juju.
Shout out to Niche. What Niche say? They been here. It's not no
about aliens, right?
aliens. Okay. So listen,
No way. I'm not a Patriot fan no more.
that's crazy. So listen, the last topic. We're gonna get out of here. We going on 2+. So it's time to Gizzo.
Could have did another show.
This last topic,
Blue lights.
we can do this quick and easy, or we can just skip it.
Oh, champagne and good vibes.
The 25 most disrespectful rappers in history. I want to get 25, and I know we can do it. And I'm gonna start it out disrespectful. The 25 most disrespectful rappers, and we want to put 50 Cent
Number one.
at number 2.
Number 2.
Tupac is number 1.
Okay. Oh, hit him
Well,
up.
hit him up.
Hit him
No,
up for
stop,
everything
Charles.
else.
Oh, stop,
So,
Charles.
hold
Stop, Charles. Piggy bank. Nah.
I'm gonna show you why though. First of
Hit 'em
all,
up is your all-time-
50 learned from Pac,
Yeah.
and not
Hit him up is your
he
all-time-
wasn't just disrespectful and hit him up.
This song.
He was disrespectful in real life. They got videos of him being very disrespectful.
That's very
So Pac was very
Hold up,
disrespectful.
so Uncle Murder gotta be in the top 5.
Murder is 3.
Okay, I won't argue with that.
We got 3. So now let's go.
Shantae,
I'm gonna go around the
Roxanne.
room.
I'm gonna say Roxanne Shantae gotta be top
Everybody
5.
gonna name somebody. We're gonna get our 25. We got 3 now.
She gotta be top 5.
You said Roxanne Shantae. That's
Yeah.
4.
she has to be top
What
5.
else we got?
Who, just
Disrespectful.
straight disrespectful, like damn, I go there.
I got one.
Chino XL.
I was going to say Chino, but no, it's a battle rapper. Hov is disrespectful, but I wouldn't put him in because he.
I don't
You
look
got
at
you
him
think when you put him in the top 10?
I wouldn't.
Nah.
I wouldn't put Jay-Z as disrespectful at all.
Yeah, he don't really be. He attacked when he attacked, so he don't really get
Even
disrespectful.
50 got out of him a few years ago saying he don't even enter the arena when people diss him. There was a period he
Would
was
you put Nas in that?
Yo, Camron ain't on that list?
Camron, number 5.
Cameron's in
Number 6, low key disrespectful, not to everybody, but Eminem is disrespectful.
Tim
I
Dog.
would say Eminem.
Old Eminem is disrespectful. That's 6. Tim Dog 7. Easy E.
Easy.
How?
Easy E.
I don't know about that.
No.
Really?
I don't know about you.
Okay, we can keep them out. So let.
Oh, wait, hold up. You can't throw Snoop in there?
How?
Why?
I don't know about
What
Snoop
he say?
either.
He said, what did he say about Easy? On a jump off. On the joint with him and Dre. What's the,
Dre Day?
Dre Day?
Dre Day, yeah.
He said,
I got number 8 for sure. Old dirty bastard.
why? Why you
Snatching mics. He snatched several mics.
You know what?
He disrespected mad people.
That's Kanye West is up there too.
Oh, then
Yeah,
Kanye
we
West
can
got
put
to
West
be.
for 8.
Are
Huh?
we talking just in music or just?
I thought we just told
General.
lyrics. Oh, just in
No,
general.
just
Oh,
in
all right.
all of it.
Then Kanye
All
West
of
and
it.
Old Dirty's up
So
there.
then we put, that's 10 then. West and Kanye West and ODB, that's 10. So now, it's some females that's very disrespectful.
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma's 11, Nicki Minaj is 12, Cardi B is 13.
Yeah.
Then, okay, we almost there. So then I had, there's a rapper that's always disrespectful to everybody. I'm trying to think.
And you can, to be honest, you can name a whole
MC
handful
Shan is
of,
disrespectful.
Very.
you can name a whole bunch of underground gutter rappers.
What about the new eras?
I'm saying the
Shit,
new,
hold up.
Yo, the new era rappers.
We
is
disrespecting
always
ourselves because we ain't say Melly Mel. We ain't say Melly Mel.
Now all them
So
Chicago
Melly Mel
Jew-
12,
Jew rappers are
Chief-
disrespectful as hell.
So you can even throw a 6ix9ine in there.
6ix9ine gotta be right
Gotta
up
be in the top
top 4.
5.
So I think we had 13, 14.
Chief Keef, B.
Chief Keef 15.
What dude who just
Oh,
got
King
killed?
Von, no King Von?
King
Von,
Von,
who's
16.
And who's the dude who hate him? Like, you can name all these young rappers and you got the top 25 right there.
Little Dirt.
Oh, Chop is right. Azalea Banks is 17.
Oh yeah, Zelia.
She's
Banks,
very
yeah,
I don't
disrespectful.
even know nothing about her to be
She
real.
not-
You know
She-
nothing about Zelia?
I know who she is. I'm
She's
so, but
very
I don't know what she does.
disrespectful.
You know what I mean?
She just disrespect people all day.
She does? All right.
Very disrespectful. Who else we got?
Can you
Dope.
put Drake in there?
No.
No?
Can we know?
No.
Drake ain't just.
No, you know what? No, yes he is. No. He disrespected dudes' girls. Yes. Yes, he's in there.
Then Pusha T gotta be in there.
Yeah, he is.
So then Drake and Pusha T, I think we at 19. I think I said.
No Meek? No?
Oh yeah, Meek. Meek get like
He
disrespectful.
disrespected
That's 20.
What's it, Cassidy?
That's 20. Cassidy is disrespectful. He more disrespectful than half the people we talking about. 21.
That dude Phil, he's
about
still
Joe
in.
Budden?
Mav Hoffa.
Oh, Joe Button. Yeah.
Joe Button 22. Mav Hoffa, no.
Nah, but
He's a
yeah.
battle rapper though.
But he's disrespectful. 23, I think.
He done slapped niggas.
What
But
we
yeah,
on?
but, so
two
with
more?
the criteria we just named, we're not naming the top 25 no more. We're just naming anybody who disrespects.
They rappers and they disrespectful.
Well, I know, but you said the top 25. Like,
Well, we gotta get to 25. We didn't get to 25 yet.
I'll be real with you. These new age rappers are twice as disrespectful as half the niggas we named.
Yeah, they are.
These dudes, I mean, the shit that smoking your dead ops, pissing on graves and shit.
But only some of them do that.
This
But
is,
what?
but,
How
these
about
are-
Troy Ave? Hold up. How about Troy Ave?
Troy Ave, we can say Troy. Yeah, we put him. That's 23, I think we at.
Smurda get disrespectful. He just got
I think we at 23.
Since rapper in the industry.
Now hold up, we bugging because there's so many.
No, we're gonna go with 2
It's so many people from the back in the day that we missing. Like, let's say a Schoolie D or Ice-T.
You know what? Redman disrespected.
Redman, 24, and
What about Ghostface? No.
Ghostface,
What
low
did
key.
No, Raekwon was more disrespectful than him.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
Ghostface
was.
is very
They
disrespectful.
disrespected. They bit over Nas.
And I think we at 24. We need
You just
one
said 25.
more.
What are you talking
Did I
about?
say 25?
Yes.
I feel like we can keep going. Like,
I guarantee tomorrow we're gonna come up with some more. Was Pun disrespectful?
Pun's just, yeah.
Yo, who disrespected Consequence in them?
Consequences disrespectful.
I know.
We got our 25. We're gonna set it.
No, hold on. No Prodigy?
Oh,
Keep it thorough.
I say Prodigy. Yeah, I say Prodigy. We put Prodigy. 26. All right, we gotta get out of here. I think we got that whole list right there. Y'all let me know. But I put Melly Mel on there. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Ja Rule.
They was disrespect. Who do you disrespect? That's
Nah,
not.
I don't think you disrespectful if you clapping back because they done dissed you 75
I
times.
feel like 50 shot him 50 times and then he shot 2 times back.
Yeah. So think of some wild ass disses though.
Styles P.
He
He a gentleman, man. He a
No.
gentleman.
You know who was disrespectful?
Who?
Jay Hood.
J.O.
Jay Hood.
All right, say less. All right, I'm about to shut this down. I appreciate everybody watching. I think we got like 27 names. I'm gonna put the names together, and I'm gonna put a list tomorrow, and we're gonna put it up online, and we're gonna see what people say. They're gonna tell us who we missed. But I guarantee we missed a bunch of underground
Damn, I'm
people
getting smoked.
and a whole bunch of stuff. But it was off the cuff.
March 18th. Y'all
It was off the cuff.
Saturday,
and
baby.
It is what it is. I got leaked.
Just say Saturday.
Saturday, pull up on me. Suited and booted. You know how we coming.
Say
Champagne
less.
bottles. We about to turn the projects into a mansion. That's what I'm saying.
Say less. Guys, we appreciate y'all. I'm Charles Brown. That's Fliz. Our artist name Fliz. That's Dante.
Salute.
And over there, T Jesus. We're going to see y'all real soon. Make sure you back here next week.
See, he sounds like that.